Dahmer. I don't think Dahmer's alive.
Nigga, Dahmer ate people. Like the serial
Dahmer
killer
died.
shit.
Like
Yeah, he
he
died.
died in like the early 2000s.
He caught the death. No, he didn't catch the death penalty, did he?
No, I think somebody killed him.
Nah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Bundy?
I think
Was it Bundy
BTK
the
is
one
still
that?
alive.
But neither here nor there though. It's just that was the reason why people
he got
went
murdered.
so
He
hard.
got
That's why people went so hard for Tookie. It's because of those situations where it's like, okay, we knew the situation that happened, but like I said, that is a real glimpse from, in my opinion, of seeing somebody actually go through the rehabilitation stages of of the system. You know what I'm saying? But he did it on his own though. That's what I say. I feel like people who want to change on their own.
They caught him doing the criminal empire while he was in prison.
I'm talking about Tookie.
You talking about?
Sorry.
Tookie was towards. He was going that route because they said
But
that he
that
was
was-
writing books. He was writing books in jail and all type of shit.
Right. That was after
a lot of the work.
Like I feel you on that, but this is again, my thing is it's one of those weird situations. Like I said, everyone gets a second chance, everyone gets a chance to atone, but it's at what point do we get to say, like, bro, you caught a couple bodies here, you're not coming out, you're not getting daylight. That's not an option for you. You have enough victims where your impact has been enough.
So
we can't
say that's different from when the presidents of the countries that have bodies under there.
No. I definitely think.
Hold on, ain't the nigga from Home Improvement go to jail for murdering somebody?
He ratted.
Oh,
he ratted. Put that in the pud. He ratted. That's why he was able to see him on your.
Say no more.
But neither here nor there, man. I think just that conversation, which is a good conversation, is if prisons should be obsolete or if they are still needed in the society. Knowing how much like gun control has like went out the window, murder is just rampant as all hell. These centuries, man. It's just like I feel like it's just going to be continuing. Right, we're going to be having these conversations to see what is the exact right way to really find a change, you know what I'm saying, in the society of just, you know what I'm saying, people's thought processes with this whole gun control, you know what I'm saying, finding out if we need to check mental backgrounds, whatever, like it's trial and error, man. It's trial and error. And I like these conversations that we have that, you know what I'm saying, can put people on to feel like, you know what I'm saying, put them in the space to want to go see what Gino talking about, what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? But on that note, welcome to Get Your Bars Off podcast, man. This is your boy Ari Starks, man. Wherever and whenever you listen to this joint, man, you got your boys Gino, Loso, and Sue up here. And you know this is a very silky day, you heard. So check the garments, check the materials. But we'll talk about that later. First news, man, in the world of whatever. Kanye West Drink Champs interview part 2.
Don't do that to Kanye, man. He was dropping gems.
Bruh, like I said, if you've seen one Kanye interview, you've seen them all. Like I said, like I told Sue off camera. 3 parts of that interview that I really enjoyed. The first part at the beginning when he's like, I know I'm cursing, but white Christians were in the KKK. I like that. What the fuck does that even have to do with anything?
Because, like, you gonna come at him for cursing? Then it's motherfuckers in the KKK. You know what I'm saying? According to Kanye, that I guess he's trying to find like a balance. That's
if
in
you
the
are
mind
trying
of
to
Kanye.
impress white Christians, then
that's Kanye.
Or you out here trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, duck and dodge what they say? Like, I'm not even looking that way.
And then the second one was when he was talking about Kim becoming a lawyer. He was like, Kim becoming a lawyer is bad for the world. Not in like it's good and it's bad because then the cleavage starts to disappear, the buttons start to go up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, so
he was making it.
So he wants his wife to be overly sexualized. Then,
well, no, he was talking about it. The way he was talking about it, it sounded like he was championing her for becoming what she's becoming now, like the lawyer and shit like that.
Pete Davidson's girlfriend,
right?
That bad, nigga.
Right.
I'm like,
I don't know, not teeing. I don't know, not teeing about that.
Pete ain't even pulling up. Her pull-up game crazy.
Nigga, Pete Davidson has her, Ariana Grande, the girl from Underworld, already under his belt.
Kate Beckinsale?
That nigga moving and grooving.
Shout out to our boy Pete Davidson, man.
That
NYC native.
I'm like the black version of him. I don't see why ain't no bad.
No, you're not. Anyway, so
no, you're not.
No, we're not even gonna do that.
How am I not? I'm funny.
You're not funny.
No, but you don't want to be Pete. You see what this nigga look like, Pete?
No, I don't want to be. How old is he anyway?
Nigga just called himself a
like
black version of a depressed ass white man.
And then the last little gem was the one that I posted in the group chat with the cancel culture rant, which I mean, I enjoyed that, man. Like I think he was having a moment of like that was the liquor hitting him because he was going in. He was like, "Fuck y'all, I'll slap the shit." I'm like, "Oh, whoa!" He was drinking that Henny a little too hard. And this nigga Nori was like surprised and profound by everything he was saying. He was like,
I'm sorry, bro. Like none of that shit really was hitting for me, bro. Like Kanye really moves like a dweeb sometimes, bro.
Whoa,
like,
whoa! I was not expecting that.
He really moves like a dweeb sometimes, bro. Just as look and say he's saying like, slap the shit out of all y'all, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop. Like Kanye, bro, we have never seen you in not a one scuffle. Nowhere, bro.
To keep
like
it on that too?
Nowhere. Like now you want to fight niggas now?
Because keep it on that too.
Who's gassing this? Like
the biggest thing I got from that, well, not the biggest.
You call Kanye pussy.
The nigga said, "I am not a backpacker. I just act like one.
Talk about it.
To get on." I was like, I don't know how to feel about this shit no more.
Talking about he was listening to Cash Money and all that.
But that's the same nigga that put the world on the Lupe fiasco and Kid Cudi.
And Talib. He gave Talib a little boost.
He ever did.
That's the thing, though. I think once the blog era really came, though, like I think the term backpacker kind of got like that's why I fuck with the Wiz interview from Smoke DZA, where he was just saying like our era of you know what I'm saying, that blog era, we kind of threw that backpacking shit out the window because nigga, we was out there wearing Louis and Gucci and getting fly and all of that shit. Nigga wasn't just out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to just rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was out there living that life. So I don't really associate the backpacker thing really more so with Big Sean per se. And because that's the thing, even if you say with the term backpackers, the people you would quote unquote say are backpacker type fans, listen to the quote unquote most hooded shit. You go to their you go to a Griselda show. You go to a Griselda show. Who the hell you see there? It's mixed the fuck up. You're gonna see white people. You're gonna see black people. You're gonna see young and old. Who was I with when we seen that Wu-Tang concert? And we was looking at the crowd.
Bro, I never looked at Ye as a backpacker.
Bro, I mean, I definitely did, bro. You gotta think about it. It's not about just him. The people who he was trying to say, the street niggas that he loved, we're calling him backpacker.
But him though, like Louis Vuitton,
the street niggas that he quote unquote loved and was listening to, we're calling him a backpacker.
It's Beanie. Beanie thinks everybody a backpacker that don't know nobody.
Can't like all them niggas thought he was a backpacker, bro. Come on,
Jank, what's shaking?
Like all them niggas thought he was a backpacker.
Philly, what up? Philly, what up?
Yeah, what's good, Jenkins? But yo, bro, like it's like don't try to like do this now, bro. Like, yes, I've always known Kanye, you know what I'm saying, had a great ear for street beats. Like, obviously, you know what I'm saying, beats like The Truth and you know what I'm saying, fucking Lucid. Like, he got joints, but it's like, bro, don't sit there and act like you not no fucking ultimate fan of music, bro. Like, and that's what in my eyes, that's what I always thought of a backpacker as a person that is just like a fan of the music at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm just here to hear the rhymes. I'm just here to hear the beats.
Backpacker.
I would say so, yeah.
Pete Rock.
That style.
Yes.
Yes, I would say their main fan base is backpackers.
Derringer, backpacker.
No.
Yeah. Once again, you got to think about their fan base.
Alchemist, backpacker.
Hell yes.
Fair enough. I see where you're going with it then. I see.
And the thing is, the backpacker rapper is not just one thing. It changes over time. You know what I'm saying? So somebody would say the Q-Tips and, you know what I'm saying, Tribe Called Quest was the backpackers of the 90s, and Kanye fucking lives by them niggas.
That's what I thought of backpacker.
Kanye lives by Tribe. So you take and you move on. Let's go to the fucking Let's go to mid 90s and shit like that.
Just Native Tongues period is all backpacker.
You can say how Hove was rapping when he first came in was that backpacker type shit. The fast rapping.
With Jazzo? Nah.
The fast rapping wasn't that type. The speed rap wasn't backpacker.
But what he was rapping about wasn't backpacker shit. It was all lavish shit. Like Hove was the Hawaiian selfie shit. Like that wasn't backpacker shit, bro.
Thank you, Jenkins. Thank you, bro.
Jank, yo. Jank been our nigga for a minute, dog. Like Jank, pull up to the pod one day, man. Pull up right now, god damn it.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Kanye, like, I don't know. He on some real like
fuck with this.
Like he sound like the one shorty that, you know what I'm saying, try to like clown the regular nigga to go get with the hood niggas and shit like that. Like, nigga, you got a job type nigga. Like,
your reaction to this interview is not what I expected. Knowing how much
Kanye be on some real weirdo shit sometimes, bro. Like, who are you trying to impress?
The niggas we was talking about, the Giuseppes, the Elons, the
Vendettis.
He clearly ain't if he out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, act like he don't want to be a backpacker or whatever. Like, nigga, it's not even that he act like he don't want to be, but it's like, bro, don't act like that wasn't you, bro.
Nah, Kanye just
walked around with a Louis Vuitton backpack for a reason, because you were trying to be the flyest backpacker.
Pink polo with a fucking backpack, but everybody's saying you brought real rap back.
I'm glad you know the lyrics, Sue. But back to the topic at hand.
How do you feel about him coming at Vivendi? A lot. Vivendi, the nigga, Universal, UMG.
Jews.
I didn't hear that part.
He nigga throughout both parts he was shooting. Yeah. Remember when he was talking about Larry Hoover? This nigga asked him, all right, Nori was like, all right, so GDs and disciples is opposition, and then he cut him off. Right. And he was like, no, the ops is Vivendi. And Nori looked at him like,
okay.
I was like, this nigga spitting.
Yo,
I mean, he was spitting, but what was he spitting about? I'm lost. Nobody's telling me.
Does Kanye own his masters?
Believe so.
I thought Jay-Z sold them.
No, I think he owns his masters.
Then he could talk like this. He could talk. Like
a lot of them. I think during that title deals were. Let me see.
We're talking about Kanye getting his masters.
Does he own his masters? You know?
Yes, he does.
I believe he did. I know I wasn't tripping. All right.
Then he could talk like this. He can.
No phone.
It's plastic from my
Nigga own his masters. He don't own his music, man. Nobody owning him. He could talk how he talking.
I mean, yeah, he can talk how he talk, but the thing is, like I said, who are like I said,
he doesn't own all his masters. He owns some of them.
You got specifics?
Well, he just left Def Jam, so he probably gonna take some time to get those the Def Jam ones. You got to think about change of management over the years, all of that shit. That shit probably down in some fucking basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dead ass, bro. Like, I was in my job, bro, and I was just looking in the receiving area, and like at the high top, bro, they just got like files from like 5-6 years back, bro. Like, you probably can keep going too, bro. Like,
that shit is in Rick Rubin basement, just sitting there collecting.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So fucking L.A. Reid done got personal shit. He probably took to the crib with him and shit. Like,
L.A. Reid kept TLC.
Other than that, though, like, I mean, the interview, like I said last show, it was informal because if you know who Kanye is, he's always going to be a dude who's seeking information. And with that, no, whether, like I said, y'all can feel like whether it's the information that is right, wrong, or indifferent, he's always seeking information. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I've always noticed about him. And that's when it comes to these interviews, he's just most of the time here to regurgitate those things that he's learning and or in the regular conversations about. You know what I'm saying? He's really just there to be like, all right, I'm in a comfortable space to speak my mind freely. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have Zane Lowe, you know what I'm saying, ask me a bunch of questions from a guy that feel like probably doesn't know him or fucking so on and so forth. I guess he felt like Drink Champs was a comfortable space to be yay. You know what I'm saying? Not Kanye with
he was drinking, he was smoking, he was around the right environment to open up, I guess. You know, he had the spirits there.
No, Kanye told you guys why he was there. When he was trying to falsely shit on the like backpack community that he was saying, "Oh, I never was a part of XYZ."
We was just talking about that.
Like, cause I could have sworn you was about to start a super group with Lupe Fiasco and Pharrell, who are, if I'm not mistaken,
All City Chess
are
Club.
two of the faces of backpack rap in their.
Don't forget Diggy Simmons. They had Diggy Simmons in there at like 15
that's
years
something
old.
different. That's All City Chess Club. I'm talking about Child Rebel Soldiers.
Oh, places.
CRS. Sorry.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like I don't know, man. It's really weird with his situation. Like,
can we call Kanye? Can we call Kanye?
The thing is, it's like, but hold on. The thing is,
he's a panderer. That's what. Look, Kanye. This is what niggas had called out years ago about Kanye. Where it's like, look, once Kanye reached a certain level of fame, Kanye didn't know how to act. So it was like, oh, this is who we thought Kanye was. No. This
ain't even Kanye.
Kanye. We don't know who Kanye is because
Kanye don't know who Kanye is. Well, think about it like this. He got a wife, and his wife leveled up. His response was to go pretty much have a mental breakdown.
But see, that's the thing. That's what I'm really confused with first, because a couple months ago we were on the assumption that Kanye was the one leaving a relationship. Now she's leaving a relationship.
No. It was her fault.
I'm talking about. Remember, we were talking. This is like I think like right before Donda dropped around that time.
This was around CLB versus Donda.
Nah, this is before. Remember, we was hearing about Kanye leaving Kim and what we was expecting Donda to sound like and shit.
Okay, yeah. So you definitely miss.
This was like in January.
She's the one who
this is what the news was out there.
No, she's the one who filed for divorce. It wasn't Kanye.
It's a lot of conflicting shit.
I was gonna go over the news reports put out there because, like I said, I'm not no, you know what I'm saying, relationship journalist. But like I said, I'm saying that's what came out first. But now
what I'm saying is those could be based off of Kanye saying this is what I wanted to the news media, but in actuality, it's who filed first.
It don't look like
he could say like, "Oh yeah, I want a divorce." Then why
Kanye basically said he get a bad bitch and he didn't know how to act. He didn't know what to do with her.
Nah,
but that's not doing it to Kanye.
I'm gonna be real.
Always stay with some fine women. Alicia Pfeiffer was cold. Amber Rose was cold, and you know what I'm saying, Kim Kardashian cold.
The first black girl,
the first fiance.
The black joint. Yeah, the one
that you already know is real silky out here. You heard?
Nah, I'm gonna be real. Let's keep it a buck. Like if we talk about Kanye, right, and we talk about him and just his women that he chooses. Kanye, once he got rich and was like, yo, I'm real successful. Every girl he picked wasn't a bad chick. It was a chick who went and got her body built to become a bad chick. That's a big difference.
He kept going for the artificial joint.
So he didn't even
talking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy era. So we're talking that 2010 Kanye. That's
Amber Rose.
Right, and that's
Ye had the world in the palm of his hands at that time too. So mentally, bro, we not about to do that.
Gino, he did.
Jay just came back in the game. Ye still had the stronghold of the game after graduation.
Mind you, this was right after the Taylor Swift shit, where they wanted to cancel him back.
Oh yeah, people were.
This was right after that,
bro. So when he came out, it was like, okay, our guy is back, and it's a whole new vibe. We're at your feet. We're at your service. Whatever you say is this, is that. Whatever you say that this is cool, is that is cool. And he just kept that mindset until this day, where it's like, it ain't that no more, bro.
Well, whatever he says is law. He still has it in his head.
Like this is what you guys are really.
I ain't texting not one nigga with a bunch of Y's. Not yet.
How many Y's he had? Like 6 or 7?
I'm just saying because he said that in the interview. He was like, "Oh, I got friends." Like, nigga, not you will never.
Like,
I don't even send niggas emojis.
I do.
Go ahead, G. Like if I'm thinking, like I'm just thinking about the interview, right? And there's so many things like as I'm listening to it, it's like, yo, Kanye really just spent a lot of his time detracting from all his old previous statements. So this is the only thing that you can say is true. Either Kanye's a habitual liar or Kanye just lied.
Kanye just lied.
So which one is it?
It's the same shit, nigga.
No. I'm saying,
I think it's both. I think after we see from this interview, we feel like he probably gave up some truth to what he really feels about shit.
Hold on.
I believe he gave up the truth to what he really feels, given off of situations that probably previously happened. So the Talib Kweli situation, he's going off of a situation that previously happened. Given that's why he's giving he's shooting on Talib that way.
I want to interject and add this to it. You can go right back. Hold on. I want to interject and add so you can go back to it. My only other thing is why now then? And then you're saying the Talib, the Talib thing, and so you're gonna explain the Talib Kweli.
So pretty much he pretty much explained it pretty much as clean cut as it was. I was doing this with Trump. Talib wasn't fucking with it. He spoke how he felt on it, and Kanye wasn't fucking with it.
So this is based off
how he spoke on him.
This animosity is based off of that. It's off the MAGA shit.
So when everyone who ain't fucking with him when he was doing the MAGA besides Jay-Z, and he's don't like
besides Jay-Z.
But you know why he called Jay-Z the boss in the interview.
But you got to remember too, though, it was a little friction going on between them too. But it's a tighter connection. So Jay's able to pierce, you know what I'm saying, Kanye's thought process a little quicker than Common can or John Legend can or Talib can. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's a tighter connection. Go ahead. Sorry, so
no, he was.
I just said a lot of motherfuckers wasn't fucking with him. Motherfuckers on Donda, like
Big
people
Sean
are hypocritical.
He said the same thing. Big Sean, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much the same thing. The red hat started coming out, and then people started asking him questions, and he pretty much felt like his peers or whatever wasn't, you know what I'm saying, pretty much holding him down in the media. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't like no comment or I'm not gonna speak on speak on that type of shit. They just actually said, oh yeah, Kanye on some shit or something of that nature.
They
just didn't like, which I kind of understand to an extent. Like if you my man and you know how this industry is with me at least, you know what I'm saying? When they come to you, bro, just no comment that shit. Like you can feel how you want to feel, but come to me about it. But when the media comes, you know how they are about me.
He wanted the attention.
His wife also confirmed there was some shit wrong with him. So I mean, what's wrong with niggas admitting like, yo, hey, you know what? Yeah, he does have mental health issues. Yes, this is one of his episodes. His wife confirmed the shit was going on. You're mad. Listen, hold on. You're mad at your friends for agreeing with your wife. Full stop. What?
You're saying agreeing with your wife. I'm talking about the media.
No. But this is what I'm saying. But did he mention? Oh yeah, my wife was also in the news saying yes.
Bro, what happened? What happened to all the niggas that was around?
They had her on SNL. They said they had her on SNL speaking all of this shit on me. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? All the lines that he used was pretty much making jokes on me and our divorce. And he was like, "Ain't shit funny about that."
No. You right that part. I'm not talking about. You sidestep. I'm talking about when he was talking about the Republican shit. She was definitely putting her voice out. Speaking out on shit.
What happened?
So his wife was running very counter to him, but he ain't had that energy for her.
Ron Fest and them niggas, where they at?
I think him and Ryan Fest fell out over that whole Donda. It was like the Donda like after school program or some shit like that. That I don't want to paraphrase because I don't know what the exact situation is, but I think it was like something over like payment or something of that nature. And like him, like Kanye and Kim, like spoke on it, like against Ryan Fest. So that relationship is kind of like soured out right now.
You see how he's falling out with everybody from his past. GLC, really dope. Talib, like Common, like he's falling out with everybody.
He's still cool with Common. The way he was speaking, it sounds like he's still cool with Common.
Kanye a liar though. We already established.
Kanye a liar. We already.
You can't listen to a man who just said, "Nah, I lied."
He go at Big Sean. He was just with Big Sean right after the interview.
You're right. But I do like that he said that Common is still an elite nigga when it comes to rapping. I do like
that. No. The whole reason why he said that was because
he gotta say that. That's Chicago shit.
Nah. We all seen that LA Leakers freestyle. Come on now.
No. Listen, remember how they were framing those questions against with Common. It was Common Talib first. True. So once you had that,
well, we didn't get the Talib. We didn't get the Talib blow up yet. You know what I'm saying? We just got the verses. So when he said Common, we were like, okay. But then when he went to why is not Talib?
We leaned into it. He leaned into it.
This is what I'm saying. So when we talk about why this is going on.
I do personally have Common over Talib also though, but that's just.
I feel like we all do. I do too.
Common. I mean, get by like quality. Yo,
Quality has nothing better than
Talib's first 2 albums.
Quality has nothing better than
quality, and then what's the second one?
Got better than Like Water for Chocolate.
Bro, Like Water for Chocolate. Look, I'll be real. Ooh. If I'm gonna be honest,
backpack.
I live flow better.
Black Star next level. Black Star next level. I give you that, but that's a tag team.
Listen,
and they only had to write 1 verse.
Quality was a good album.
Quality was pure heat, bro. Jay-Z that album.
It's the second album that he kind of took a dip.
Universal.
Yeah, his third album he picked it back up, and then he did Beautiful Struggle, which was a heat album. I think that was his 4th album.
The Black Star Reunion album was kind of
that was mid.
So I mean, Ari, you're substantiating Ari's claim that Common greater than Quali.
I think
Common hasn't had anything good since that one. He's had like good singles.
Nah, the album that had Ghetto Dreams.
At least I can reference Common's LA Leakers freestyle that he went crazy on.
The album that had Ghetto Dreams was like 2013, 14.
Man, he is a certified solo classic.
And Finding Forever won a Grammy.
Bro.
Oh, I forgot about Finding Forever. You added on to
Macklemore won a Grammy, so what we saying?
Nah, we're not doing that.
We're not.
No, we're not doing that, bro.
Whoa.
First of all, you're not gonna talk about no Yakubian rapper on this show.
About the era when hip hop
No.
We talking about an era. We talking about 2004,
judges. I'm not going by judges.
That nigga beat Kendrick. That nigga beat Kendrick though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro. And that was the sham of the fucking decade, bro. We're not doing that.
Bro,
but neither here nor there, though.
That award don't mean shit.
Nah, fuck that, man.
Now see that whole energy change.
Who energy?
So Macklemore's Grammy ain't nothing. But Common shit. Oh nah, that's Common got more.
Man, look, when Macklemore wins the BET Awards, holla at me.
What's the joint with him and Mary J? Come Closer. Come Closer. Thrift Shop, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I still green.
Did you like Universal Mind Control? Did you like Universal Mind Control?
I like the couple records, but I just like the Pharrell records more so. When it first came out in high school, I fucked with that shit, bro.
I thought Gino got up. I thought Gino got up to do this shit too.
Bro. In high school, I fucked with that record. It was something different for Common, but I was fucking with Common at that time, though.
It sounded
that same album. We got that. We got the one joint. What was the joint with him and Will I Am? I Want You record.
I can't. No, that's Finding Forever.
That's Finding Forever. Okay, pardon me. Damn, that album is so clean.
It is, bro. You.
I want you. Yo, man.
Remember the video?
But neither here nor there. Back to the interview. Like I said, the interview itself, like I said, it was everywhere. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got some cool hip hop stories. You know what I'm saying? I really do wish FN was able to get like more of his hip hop hip hop questions answered. Because he really wanted to learn because he really wanted to learn more about the production side of the stuff, which I ain't gonna lie, like I need that interview from Kanye where I can really just delve into like his musical mind. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They deviated a lot from that.
Because he deviated a lot from it. The best take you got from him on a music tip was the whole 808 shot.
What did you say in the group chat? You were like, yo, he just be everywhere. I can't interview him.
Bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I probably could never interview Kanye because it's like the things I want to learn about Kanye, I feel like I'm not going to get that out of this interview. And everything I probably don't care about Kanye, he's going to explain in this interview. So it's like, why do I really want to interview dude? Hey, Gino, I love that shirt too, bro. I was just watching a dope I was watching a dope Netflix movie that's based in Havana. It's called Vivo. It's an animated joint. It's kind of lit, yo. Got black Cubanos in there and everything, bro. But neither here nor there, though.
If you want to get a good interview on Kanye, to keep it a buck, all you gotta do is ask Kanye about the clothes he has on. Ask him about the clothes he's planning.
But see, that's the thing. That's that's the stuff you want to know about. You know what I'm saying? No.
From there, all you do is pivot to so when he starts talking about the stuff, wait, Kanye. Walk me through the creation process right here.
Nigga, Nori ain't gonna
see, they tried that, bro. See, he thinks he does like me when I'm like really, really high and I go into different tangents of stories. That's why I understand what this nigga be doing. That's why I be like, oh, this nigga really just has a lot of just like different things he just wants to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like you see me in that space where I'll be talking about one thing, then I'll branch off to something else and branch off to something else, and I'm like, well, shit, what was I talking about originally? You know what I'm saying?
He only took one hit.
But see, that's the thing. Kanye don't need to smoke to do that. That's why I said, if you've seen one Kanye interview, you've seen them all.
That's true.
That is true.
The Sway interview, the main basis was fashion. The fucking Zane Lowe interview, the Zane Lowe interview, the main basis was, you know what I'm saying? What was it? Oh, fuck.
Music.
Nah, it was music, but it was something. It was kind of like it was
like him.
but it was something else. And like it's like each joint is a different. With the Charlemagne one was the presidency type of shit, and this one is the fucking community building. Larry Hoover, my wife's divorce, my divorce from my wife. Like that was the main things I got from this. Him and his wife are on the brink of divorce right now. He's fighting to try to keep this shit alive.
Yeah, that shit.
Nigga on the brink of divorce. She got Pete Davidson knocking her down. It's a
dub. It's a dub. It's that him trying to publicly fight for his marriage. But that
listen, he got beef with Drake, and he fuck that. He knows that Drake piped his wife.
And him bringing that up, bringing up the whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, group text he had and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, look. I'll tell you this right now. Like
that's if I'm
Kanye group text me, I'm telling him off rap. Like I'm gonna tell him, suck my dick, and when you see me, I'm gonna tell you that to your face. So don't ever do this again.
Oh my god. What's the hostility coming from, my G?
Keep it tall, bro. Like that's like you know how insecure you have to be in a marriage that you think about it. You have insecure you have to be in your marriage that you have to put a whole nother rapper in a group text with you and your wife to say, yo, are y'all, you know what I'm saying, messing around with each other? Like, you know how embarrassing that has to be?
Oh, I thought you was talking about the whole I'm richer than all of y'all combined group text.
No.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
I'm talking about the
one I thought I was talking about.
With him, Drake and Kim. I'm just saying, you know how embarrassing that has to be for Kim?
He dead ass put him in a group. I must have missed that part.
That was the first part. That's what I'm saying. That shit, like, I can see why she would be like, yo, this dude is just embarrassing to me.
That's not cute, my nigga. That's insecure.
Like, I don't have to, it's like, at this point, I don't have to do anything, and I'm still going to get embarrassed.
That's that Gemini
Why would, no. Why would she sign
bringing it back to that shit, but Gemini is crazy.
Wouldn't it be, no, why would he sign it? Wouldn't it be her signing the prenup? Who's richer here?
It doesn't matter. Both of them have to sign the prenup.
Like well, they live in LA. That's a split state.
That's what I'm saying. So
I don't know. At the end of the day, man, I just don't.
That's a dicey divorce.
For you to want to save your marriage, this was the wrong way. This is the wrong way.
Nigga, for Kanye's sake, it's cheaper to keep her.
No, if you're trying to save your marriage, this interview didn't help.
Oh hell no! He's going at the nanny. He's threatening the nanny.
You talking about Drake a multitude of
times. The publicist.
But I'm gonna keep it tall. As a music fan, as a hip hop fan, like getting a little glimpse into like his thought on the whole Hidden Hills lines and all of that shit to see like
so he knew
those lines really like yeah. So like what now they caught? We know he caught him. You know what I'm saying? He talked about it in the music to an extent, but to finally actually hear his thought process on that, all right, it was like okay, he got it out. Then he kept going and he kept bringing up Drake and kept saying Drake lines and saying like the fucking. The daddy is not around. The mom is not. What about when daddy like nigga leave this man's life like leave him be, bro. It's really creepy, bro. Like
listen.
Dead ass. It's really creepy.
Listen,
at this point, Drake is going. At some point, I feel like Drake gonna put a restraining order on this nigga, bro.
Yo, Drake's whole. All right,
he should have done that when he leaked his address.
If we keep it a buck, every track of CBO had a shot on
CBO's the cake up boys.
So did Scorpion.
Cake life.
Sort of right. Scorpion. That first half was pretty much all shots at Kanye.
Kanye and Pusha.
Right.
A little bit of Pusha on emotion, but we knew the majority.
I'll give you the buck. Drake ain't mentioning Pusha again.
He not. Because he
but
he finally got to the root of what the real problem is, and he's finally got the guy to come outside that he really wants to. You know what I'm saying?
No. Angle was from Ye. The child shit. He got that from Ye.
He didn't get that from Ye.
Pusha said it.
He got it
from 40. From 40. He got from 40 land in the
joint he was knocking down.
Yeah.
Now.
This shit nice.
Listen. Remember, this is what the real beef is. The real beef is Pusha T versus Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne called out Pusha T.
That's the main. It's two beefs happening right here.
That was
no. Wait. Hold on. Pusha T called out Wayne and was talking about Wayne's tracks. Tracks, how's his contract. And he was telling Drake, yo, get away from these niggas. Drake got tight. And
he shot at him.
Pusha
he was trying to help him.
So, all right. You gotta remember. All right, they cancel each other.
And then it came out the push. Then it came out about all that stuff. Pusha came out with the diss track with the
It was that record.
And that's what started that whole shit.
But no, you gotta think about it though. You gotta think about it though, G. Like you said, that whole timeline is correct. But that Cash Money, Young Money timeline ends at Infrared. It technically ends at Infrared.
Because that Duppy is Pusha Drake.
Hold on. Infrared is the end of that because once again, he's going back at Drake from that old record with the whole Cash Money beef. Now, with Kanye and Drake beef, this is more of a door opening for Drake to be like, okay, you want to bring this up now? All right, let me find a way to be able to, you know what I'm saying, shoot at you, but really go at the person I'm really going.
We don't know how far that beef go out. Pause. We don't know how far that Kanye Drake beef go out because remember, according to Kanye and Drake, because Drake said it in the Rap Radar joint.
We gotta remember,
there's been tension for years.
It's been tension since since the fucking Best I Ever Had video. That the tension's been steaming from there because Drake felt like the video didn't come out the way he wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much felt like Ye pretty much steamrolled the video and made it his way. You know what I'm saying?
And then meanwhile, you got
the back and forth. You had the whole back and forth between the fucking Find Your Love situation, that beat and shit. Like it was a lot of little things that they had little riffs.
Think about being Drake though. You're beefing with the boss for years, and now the nigga he signed.
Well, you gotta remember,
going at your boss.
Drake didn't think he was beefing before. Remember, he thought Ye was his guy. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he was going to him for a lot of shit. It was up until Ye started seeing that Drake was competition and started acting funny. Same way we talked about Drake, Ye with Wale.
Yep.
The same thing.
It wasn't until like 2019, 2020. Damn near.
No, it was before this. It was before like Drake been treating that nigga funny since like 20.
Yo, what?
We could pretty much say.
Let's take care.
I was about to say if we could. I'll probably say ever since when the fuck did the Legend record come out? I'll probably say since then. But Take Care is the perfect space because that was
Wale in the Club Paradise tour.
I don't know. I don't remember. But
no.
You gotta think about it though.
Remember Wale left tours. Wale used to leave tours regularly.
Yeah, he was just talking about that with the J. Cole joint with the Rock Nation.
I'm not doing this shit. These niggas not paying me right. I'm out.
But you think about what Take Care impact wise it was for the hip hop game. It was the same type of impact that 808s and Heartbreak was in the sense of people think in the sense of people that like, yo, this ain't hip hop, this ain't that. And you had the other side where it's like, no, this is evolution of hip hop. This is something new. We fucking with this whoop-de-whoop. And then you go from there, just the impact on the sounds that change. Obviously, Drake was influenced by 808s and Heartbreak, but then again, the 808s and Heartbreak brings you know what I'm saying, the opening the doors of
Cudi low-key inspired him.
It does. It does open the doors for you know what I'm saying, for Weeknd to flourish more, even though Weeknd was a part of that, but it still open. That album opens the door for him. It opens the door for Party Next Door. It opens the door for Division. It opens the door for a lot of that slow, mellow sound that comes out of Toronto and from other places.
I agree with you to a certain extent, but the album that I say that really most of the things that was a greater impact was Nothing Was the Same. I remember Take Care was popping. Take Care was popping. I'm not gonna front. Nothing Was the Same was a whole different level.
Nah, Take Care took him up there.
Okay, Take Care took him up there. I agree, but fucking Nothing was the same. Had that nigga on a whole different. He was in a whole different room and the elevator.
I agree. No. Hold on.
Listen.
Everybody agrees with you.
Niggas was singing this nigga's songs.
Everybody agrees with you.
This was a whole different level, bro.
Everybody agrees with you, but the thing is though, because I think Nothing Was the Same had started from the bottom on there, right?
Yeah.
That was the record. That was the money record. That was the money record. Where it's
hold on, We're Going Home was the money record.
No, it wasn't. The reason why I say started from the bottom. You got to remember, like radio wise,
that was the street single.
Crazy. It went crazy. Just the whole slogan wise, it went crazy. Like people on the slogans. But though, Gino, you had a lot of people. What people foundation or what Drake's foundation is, or what people either hate him or love him for, comes from Take Care. You know what I'm saying? When you can get Lord knows where that appeases, you know what I'm saying, the rap heads, and then you get songs like fucking, you know what I'm saying, Marvin's Room or fucking
you say like, yo, why is this nigga so great?
but let's keep it tall. But it was that split in the rap community when that album came out. There was a lot of people that like really didn't know which way to move. Like, because you got a lot of people who are secretly Drake fans.
What do you call him?
You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to come out as Drake fans because there was a different sound compared to what was their original sounds and such. The Waynes, the Jeezys, whatever, such on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who had to be in the crib, you know what I'm saying, singing certain Drake songs to their girl and shit. And now it's cool to do it. But when Take Care came out, niggas was conflicted.
Definitely
that's
not.
That's how I feel personally.
I think
it was, bro. I'm talking about a lot of the niggas who were trying to hate on Drake that ended up becoming open Drake fans later. You know what I'm saying? But they became Drake fans at during that Take Care. They just didn't want to say nothing.
Nah, nothing was the same. I remember bumping that album, putting it down, being like, "Yo, okay, I fucks with Drake for this."
I like that one because he was rapping. He was rapping.
I agree. Like, Gino, a lot of people say that. A lot of people feel that that's his best, like his best album. But if I talk about what like impact wise, like I said, nobody says 808's Heartbreak is Ye's best album, but it is one of his most impactful albums. You feel me? Yes. Bro.
What do you have? Hold
on, wait. What was impactful?
In the sense of, and I'm gonna put myself in it because I was, you know what I'm saying, being that kid that, you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna ask you this.
I was in high school.
Are you saying impactful as far as he created a whole new lane?
A whole new lane, a whole new style. Are you saying
impactful like
from the sense of videography? The sense of videography with video. Yeah, from sense of videography.
Ari, but doesn't that disqualify it a little bit because he took that from Cudi?
He took a lot of shit from other people's. No. That whole auto-tune style, bro. You know,
bro, that's not the thing I'm saying, bro. That's not the thing I'm just saying. See, yeah, come I was going videography. If you look at videos like fucking, you know what I'm saying, Welcome to Heartbreak or Cold as Winter, like very, very dark artistic videos, or you go to, you know what I'm saying, the style that he was creating, you know what I'm saying, with the more bland, you know what I'm saying, the bland suits and the heart pieces and shit like that. You had a lot of people who are switching their styles up to get into the more fitted suits and the mid-fitted styles.
That baseline for Love Lockdown is so
rugged shag look too.
That's old Pharrell outfit. Stop it. Next.
That's not. It's not because it's not just Pharrell. Because Pharrell was doing that.
Wait. Time out. Did you hear him just now?
What?
Not just Pharrell.
What?
Not just
no, because I'm not gonna say that. No. Because the thing is, they definitely do have two different swags. They do not dress alike.
No, I didn't say
they do not dress alike.
I'll keep it a buck.
Pharrell and Ye do not dress alike.
I think Pharrell and Tyler are more like fashion.
No. I'm saying during that time, the time period he's talking about.
We're talking 07, 08.
Nigga, Pharrell was still rocking band tees with NERD in that time. You crazy? That was Big Chain Pharrell at that time.
Listen.
Nope, that was right. Matter of fact, you're right.
That was Big Chain Pharrell.
Yeah, that was still Ice Cream Pharrell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, come on. Yeah. We're not about to do that. Because matter of fact, because the reason why I say that, if you think about the last time that them two were still on the equal fashion tip is late registration, graduation era.
And Pharrell was still on that in my mind.
Remember the video number one? when they the number one.
Yeah,
nigga, they was dressed like me.
They were dressed like you.
Like, not even being funny. Like they were dressed like me. That was the closest they were ever to that.
Dressed like you.
But that's when they were on to the like the Louis V and all of that shit. Heavy. Yeah. But Kanye just took a little twist. His style got more rugged, more brash. He started dressing more like hip hop rock stars. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye too,
that was 05, 06. That was in my mind. 05, 06.
Yeah, that was Louis Vuitton.
And you gotta think too, bro. During this era too is when you started having Ye with the kicks. He had the Louis Vuitton. He had the Louis Vuitton deal with the collab with them, the Louis Vuitton sneakers. For nobody had a sneaker collab with Louis Vuitton. No rapper did that.
I'm taking ice creams though. Ice creams?
Nah, no. Those Louis Vuitton, the Jaspers? Nah, bro.
It's the bright colors,
bro. The brown on the pink. Oh, nah. But just that, bro. Then right after that, the Yeezys come out, bro. Like, come on, son.
No. Look, if we're gonna keep it a buck, almost everything Kanye did during the 808s and Heartbreak era was him just biting from other people's style.
God damn.
And then you're making that face for y'all, bro. Listen.
Gino don't like Kanye. Gino don't like Kanye.
No, wait. Hold on. I'll let you. Listen, I'll let you get all your. I'll let you get all your.
Bro. You talking about that live that album?
Got all yours off. Let me get mine off.
I'm just saying, the only person he brought in was Kanye.
Wait. You because you keep on cutting me off every time I say something. Thank you, bro. There's mad musical styles that you can hear were influenced. A lot of those little eclectic sounding albums was coming from other artists from that time period who were more or less like not underground but not mainstream. Right? We can go through. We can go through the list.
We can. I can give you some artists right now.
Go ahead. I'm gonna pull
up. Without 808s and Heartbreak, you don't hear Bon Iver. Without 808s and Heartbreak, you don't hear James Blake.
No. What I'm talking about before him, the styles that he took to make the album. Because what I'm saying is, while a lot of people like to say,
if you want to keep it even more tall, the person that he had on his camp since late registration is a very vital reason for the evolution of his sound. Mike Dean.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
he's been on his camp since late registration.
He's still there.
What I'm saying is, Kanye. There's a lot of this Kanye idea where it's like, oh yeah, I'm this guy who comes out and puts out all this great music. Everyone follows me. I don't follow anyone. I've never followed anyone. But it's if you look at your track records, we can see where you're literally lifting your musical influences from.
Bro, we can see what artist is not traveling and
wait. I'm not denying that part, but Kanye is. That's not. I'm not denying what you're saying. Kanye does.
No, he doesn't deny it because he brings up the people that he goes and is being influenced by, whether it's in fashion or in music. Yes, he does that, bro. He does it. He's doing it right now when he says,
but then it starts to,
the little baby.
Wait, hold on.
When you see that, it substantiates the claim that he could possibly be a culture vulture because he's taking from here. This is what
Kanye does. Kanye goes like, "Oh yeah, I'm this great artist. I'm creating all this great stuff," but then it's Michelangelo didn't go lift from other people to go and paint. Right, but that's who he compares himself to.
I don't see it.
Wait. Stop. You can't. We're gonna compare him to. We're gonna compare who he compares to. Michelangelo wasn't lifted from his contemporaries. He was making shit. He was being an original. Kanye doesn't do that. Kanye sees someone else doing something and it's like, oh, you know what? I think I can do that better than you. Instead of me just creating my own lane, I'm gonna try and steal some of your lane and show you guys how much nicer I am. Hey, no, this is not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This is not new Kanye. Wait. Hold on. This is why I'm gonna say it's not new Kanye because Kanye's interview said, "Hey, I took backpackers that were popping and I took their swag and moved with that." So we can't say that's new Kanye. That's old Kanye. That's old Kanye. That's off his own words. Look at that face. I seen it, yo. You seen it? Time out. No. Wait.
If you're gonna say, let me see my face, let me rebuttal.
Wait, you're gonna get your rebuttal, but this is how I know when I get Ari, right? He got the glasses on. He got the glasses on. He got the poker face. Wait. I'm gonna show you. Because he got the poker face, so you can't really do it right. So he goes.
He don't make it.
He just does that. That's it. It's just you see the corners of the mustache, reach the frames of the glasses. There's no teeth. There's no fucking teeth. That's when I know. Yo, when we watch the replay, you're gonna see that expression. He gonna go back and he gonna be like, motherfucker. He gonna be doing that whole Malcolm X sitting there.
But nah. So my thing is, where you say that where you say yes, he took backpacker swag, not more so, no, because at the end of the day, he was getting quote unquote clowned by most of these people for wearing a pink polo. But and who was out there? You know what I'm saying?
He says it as he's wearing the pink.
Let's keep it all the way tall. 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 And that's in a throwback era.
Pharrell was pastel.
Guys, let's wrap up Kanye.
We're gonna wrap it up. But Pharrell was in his own world. Pharrell, like, you gotta think about it.
Niggas got in their bag.
Pharrell was accepted. Let's keep it tall. Pharrell was accepted into the hip hop community, at least by the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Quicker than Kanye was. We can go up and we go up to Nori.
He came through with clips. That's why.
Thank you.
If he didn't bring clips up, he didn't come with. I'm saying
the Nori story is more so what I'm speaking.
I'm saying by come through with the clips is like he bought the clips.
Grinding gave Pharrell that.
I got you on that. I'm talking about Pharrell as him. I'm talking Pharrell as him by himself. When I speak on that, when I speak on the Nori story, when you think of Nori in 99, 98, army fatigue down, chain, whoop-de-whoop, and then you see this one kid coming to Virginia with skinny t-shirts, whoop-de-whoop, and he just, you know what I'm saying? It's like it was like to judge the book before its cover, but once they understood who he was, you know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, let me go whoop, Pajwan, whoop-de-whoop, show you my other people, and they just understand who he was, who his swag was, and whoop-de-whoop. So when he brought in, you know what I'm saying, and actually started marketing and pushing the groups and such like that, people was already like, oh, we already know who bro is. It's nothing we need to, you know what I'm saying, say. The music is going to do itself. And once they started seeing the other moves he started making with fashion and all of that such, they couldn't do nothing but sit back amazed because they were already with the music. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. The reason why I said that is because it's the same thing that happened with Kanye. It's the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a fashion thing at first. It was just the music and trying to become a rapper. Then the fashion shit came.
Kanye, this is where I want to interject. Kanye was known a lot. If we're gonna keep it a buck, Kanye was on for a minute. He was with Jay-Z, 97?
Blueprint. Blueprint 1 was his
no. All right. So wait, hold on.
Fire beats into hands. He been moving around since 99, 2000.
Right. He was with Ruckus. He was with Ruckus Records.
Yes.
He was getting
the niggas with the hat.
Bro, you gotta remember, Kanye been out since the straight back braids, bro.
Stop. Listen, while you saying that, you gotta remember the nigga with the hat, those same niggas with the hat were the same niggas in the room with Eminem.
Right.
So you're making that wait. Listen, remember, Eminem blew up. When Eminem blew up, everybody looked back at Ruckus now like,
don't do that.
No. Spaghetti now. We don't talk about that now.
Right. But I'm saying people are looking back at Eminem. Most Def blew up. Remember, Most Def blew up in 98, 99?
98.
Niggas
Blackstar.
Right, niggas was looking at Ruckus. Niggas was asking who was making. Remember, he made a beat for T.I. and what year he made that beat for
I'm
T.I.?
serious. That album? 2001?
No, yeah.
Right, but by that, listen. So niggas knew who he was. Pharrell's first real big push when he came out.
As an artist or a producer?
As a producer, was popping on like his shit, which is #1 singles.
Oh, Pharrell, because Pharrell been doing this shit mid '90s.
Super Thug.
Right. No. I'm saying
FWB records, bro. What we talking about? Use your what's my joint? Use your mind.
Use your heart.
They got a couple SWB records, bro.
I'm be real. Niggas weren't looking for him for rap records then.
All right, final thoughts on Ye, man.
It was up until that Nori record, man. But we'll pin that shit. That was a dope conversation, man.
Niggas got in their bag, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. I mean, like when it comes to those two guys, they're 1A, 1B, man. Like I said, it's 1A, 1B, but they move differently though. But let's get on to the next topic. What you guys want to go? We got,
man. Let's get the sports shit out the way real quick.
All right, let's get that out the way real quick. So, Odell Beckham Jr. has been, you know what I'm saying, released from prison. I mean, the Cleveland Browns. So he is on his way to LA, to Sunshine State.
It's unfair.
I mean, I think this is, in a sense, for morale for a player that's been like a good player to a great player. Let's not even do that to OBJ. who feels like the place that he's been has kind of taken down his game. A place like LA where it has a lot of promise, it's a great city, you know what I'm saying? For at least for a rich motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I think this would be hopeful and a lot of potential to see the OBJ of old, possibly. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback.
He said he might play Monday.
Yeah. I mean,
here's my take though, and this is where
upside.
You know what that's gonna say for raw viewership?
This is my beef, and this is what me and Chaz. Shout out Chaz Turnbull, man. Y'all check out CC Draft Analysis, man. Me and him was going at it in the group earlier today. Matthew Stafford has been a quarterback for the Lions for what? 12 years, 11 years. That nigga had Megatron, who is quite possibly the best wide receiver of.
Who's on your O-line then?
Let me get the point off.
I already know what you're about to say.
Let me get the point off.
I already know what you're about to say, but go ahead, Chief. You got it.
He had Megatron for 9 years, and all he had to show for it was 3 playoff appearances and not a damn win. Mm-hmm. So him getting OBJ in his 13th year, don't move me. Who
was their coach back then?
They had a litany of coaches. I think in them 12 years that Matt Stafford was in the Lions, I think he had about 8 or 9 coaches.
I think you could probably say that Sean McVay is probably better than about a majority of them coaches, right?
Sean McVay had an all-star team when he played John in the Super Bowl.
Sir, I asked you.
No, because I know where you're going. Because I know where you're going.
Sir, I asked you one question.
I know where you're going.
I just asked you.
I know where you're driving. You like the exit off the highway. We see you a mile away.
Sir. I just asked you one question.
Sean McVay is a better coach than the coaches the Lions had.
Right, it's a lot of things that's on this LA team that's better than what the Lions had of old.
Let me ask you now: when y'all won the Super Bowl in 2018, didn't them niggas have an all-star team? Didn't them niggas have Ndamukong Suh, Aaron Donald, Akeem Talib, Marcus Peters, Todd Gurley, all them niggas? Brandon Cooks.
Who they did not have? Tom
Brady. Right? Yeah. You know who they still don't have? Tom Brady.
They wished upon a star too. They wished upon a star. But anyways, though, I mean, like I said, man, LA has a lot of upside. Like I said, the team is way better organization, at least, than what, you know what I'm saying, what OBJ is coming from the downside of what, you know what I'm saying, the falling team that the Giants were. No offense, you know what I'm saying, Gina, well, all offense. I really hate the Giants.
This nigga don't watch football. He don't give a fuck.
But anyways, but like I said, though,
the Giants are doing bad. Look, I saw the Giants win when I needed to. That was it. Like I
don't want to hear about the Giants this much. If you don't want to talk about football, we're not even gonna talk about the Giants.
Okay, no problem.
Fuck the Giants.
It's still fresh for this.
I just have a question for you, real quick. How does it feel to be from Buffalo and a Patriots fan, and the Giants still got like championships?
I don't give a shit about the Buffalo shit.
I know, but think about this.
Not only your
New England team that you like lose to the New York Giants.
I only care about Eli Manning.
That's your hometown team.
I only care about Eli Manning and spitting on his shoes when I see him in the streets.
Eli got Brady number. Like
he got Hall of Fame off Brady. He got 2 rings of Hall of Fame. 2 Super Bowls.
And he's a Manning. So even without the ring, he was a shooter.
So burned the many lives
with that last name?
Listen, Eli Manning's soul burns in hell for the many lives he possibly sacrificed to get those 2 rings.
Yeah, listen, I'll be real.
And Brady ain't sacrificed none?
None.
Brady's just sacrificed.
No prodigy family.
He takes all the Republican politicians' adoption.
Y'all forget that Brady had that MAGA hat in the locker.
He ain't wearing no MAGA hat in the ring.
Y'all forget.
He wore a Patriots helmet.
Nigga put that MAGA hat in the locker and turn into Super Saiyan.
Damn, son. Damn.
Bro, he's like, there's no way. I need to play the music of my enemies.
Low-key MAGA back
in the play some Tupac. I want to learn why.
Y'all remember all these, y'all say nothing with all these rappers.
Trying to kill black people.
Y'all say nothing with all these rappers was fake low-key MAGA in the 80s and 90s when they all wanted to be friends with Trump and I want to be like Trump. They was fake MAGA back then. They just didn't call it MAGA.
Trump was on Fresh Prince.
Self-destruction.
niggas, rappers was fake MAGA back then and didn't know it.
I think people don't realize how different like the politicians were back then. Like and Trump wasn't a politician back then.
Ready to get the 5 black kids the goddamn death penalty off hearsay.
Yeah, that
nigga been MAGA.
Like, that nigga, he's been on that type of time.
Been MAGA, you heard?
Been on that time. But when did that happen?
That was what, 88? When was Central Park 5 was like
mid 89.
We around there.
Yeah, Gino was just graduating high school around that time.
That nigga was looking at that shit like, damn, man, I was just in the park.
I just seen them niggas, yo.
Oh, some chocolate that morning. Niggas out there smoking chocolate.
So you graduated high school not that far apart, so I don't know why.
09.
Bro, how far apart you think I graduated?
Nigga, like 98.
Like 04, nigga.
Gino, how old are you?
Me, 30.
Nigga said he graduated with already fatigue pants on.
You 35.
35, 36? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Nigga, you
stop caring. Once you off the calendar, bro.
Iceberg for his graduation.
People stop asking me for my age like a while ago. Like
I look stop asking
now.
me.
Look now. I just like the youngest I get. People will be like, "Oh, you look like you're 21." I'm like, "Okay, yeah."
Nah, you don't look. You don't look how like your age. Like whatever CMOS you take, keep taking that, my nigga.
We all
take
that good
the anger of my enemies and use that to recharge the vitality of my life. I just want to outlive
the white tears. He drink the white tears and the keep.
What my man Tony say? I just want to learn.
He said, "Nah,
all my anger against the people that deserve it."
I look like putting that in my body. You know how wild that would be? Like, oh yeah, this just tastes like unseasoned. I can't process peppers.
Yo.
All right. We gotta name the episode "Unseasoned Tears" because that shit is hilarious.
Cause bro, that's really what fuels a lot of us, bro. Like seeing these.
I want to outlive my enemies. I want to be able to
a lot of these
walk up on them on their deathbeds and just casually look over them like I'm here. I'm here just to let you know I'm the last thing you see. You son of a bitch.
And break.
Enjoy your health.
On the inside at our fucking success and just getting over is just like,
you know that face.
I just got some new growth off of this shit.
Like, and suck the air out of my last enemy, like Shang Tsung steals the soul out of them.
And speaking of good news for a black man, shout out Benny. Signed with Def Jam.
Oh, he signed with them?
He signed with them. He's Def Jam Benny. Def Jam Benny.
Shout out to I don't know if this is part of the whole new Snoop Dogg. It was Snoop Dogg and Busta or Snoop Dogg and T.I. I think
Snoop Dogg and T.I. kind of brokered that.
They're doing some new like artist situations at Def Jam right now.
The main reason
if this is one of their first moves, I think. Hold on. Did I not saying I predicted it, but I think when we were talking about the Snoop Dogg joint in situation, I think I did say their first signee should be somebody like not the Death Row talk we was talking about. I'm talking about before.
I think he was talking about the Death Row. We said YG and Mozzie.
No, not the Death Row joint. I think like towards the end of a podcast, like this is like probably like a month ago.
I know you had said when B.O.P. dropped that he should.
Remember I was telling you that Snoop Dogg and T.I. was doing the joints or the new artist development or something like that at Def Jam. I don't know, but I do like this. It felt like it was only right that this should have been the first signee.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like
for it to be Benny though?
Yeah, bro. If you think of what Def Jam or what people love Def Jam from its history and the artists that come from it, the Hoes, Mess, fucking, you know what I'm saying, LLs, so on and so forth. Benny I'm the only nigga that was thrived in the Tupac era. And I feel like that nigga would have been at Def Jam, bro. Or probably live.
Bro, TT4 is TT4 gonna be a Def Jam debut?
Huh?
Is TT4 gonna be?
That'll be dope.
And it's a double disc.
Oh.
Didn't you tell me that? You were like, yo, Alchemist is working on this one. Derringer's working on this too.
Well, I know that they were both working on the like combining to like he said these are the only two people I'm working with.
Nah, you told me it was Double Dutch too.
I mean, I don't know, nigga. I be high sometimes. I don't remember.
We established that earlier in the conversation.
Go look at Hip Hop DX or some shit.
Hip Hop DX. Don't disrespect
Hip Hop DX.
me.
No nigga probably got that shit.
Don't disrespect me, man. It's Ill Roots and On Smash.
It's on Smash. All right. Hey, yo, I ain't been on there in years.
Ill Roots.
No, I think this is a dope signing. Like I said, when I think of what if they're trying to get back into the realm of signing dope rap or dope artists in general, like hot artists, like artists that are, you know what I'm saying, lit, popular, whatever, with that nature, Benny is a good way in the direction, especially if you want to get on some rap shit, especially after the record we played yesterday, the Murder Music joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is going to be like that intro record, like, hey, yo, this is our first guy. You know what I'm saying? This is our first guy. Like, I like that. I like that signing, man. Especially he's been unsigned this whole time. So for that to be them to be the guys that get Benny, it's a dope look.
Gino, we said when we played it, the Snoop record on the pod, we were glad that you weren't there for that because we were just gonna cook Snoop the entire time.
Oh, I'm here to cook him now, baby.
Oh my god!
Yo, bro, I just watched Shang Tsung. I'm ready to cook some dog. Listen, if we gonna talk about
I'm ready to cook some dog. Yo, what?
And we're gonna talk about Snoop and T.I. fucking doing.
Oh my god!
Like, we gotta be honest here, right? T.I. Culture vulture, flat out.
How? Nah, we're not.
Wait. Let me explain. Yeah, come on, bro. We're not doing it, but you're about to do it. So come on. What's the point of that sentence, bro? Why are you wasting your breath for that?
Because where did disrespect come from?
It's not disrespect when it's truth. Thank you. So,
Jesus Christ.
Who signed Iggy?
Who signed Nicki?
Iggy.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, he also signed.
No. Stop.
He also signed B.O.B. Young Dro.
Wait. Stop. Just answer the question.
Tokyo Jets.
Who signed her?
He did.
Who? When people were calling her out for being an Australian with trying to rap like a black girl.
He also dropped her.
No. Why did he drop her publicly?
Because he wasn't rocking with what she was doing no more.
The project didn't work out.
There we go. It wasn't because if he was still making paper off it, I was still kept her. Because it was like I'm not making no more paper no more because people found out she's not a black girl when they listen to her on the radio. It's over. And the white girls are like, yeah, I'm still with her. But now the black people are very galvanized about it. Remember, that's when T.I. disappeared and reinvented himself as a super nigga. Now I'm hyper educated. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm all about prison reform and stuff like that. But you know what? I'm gonna have the museum of trap music where we glorify selling drugs and pimping.
That's his shit.
Like, yeah, he the one who be hope. If it's not his, he promotes the fuck out of it. And the thing is this: if you're doing that, you can't have your feet in two parts of the pond. You know what I mean? You can't be having your feet in the dry. You can't have your feet in the wet. You can't swim that way. You can't walk that way. You gotta pick which one you're doing. So it's like,
and his dreads is disgusting. You see little baby dreads? You see little baby dreads?
I don't care about that. But you peep how now every time there's a black rapper doing some shit, he tried to poke his head and like, yo, brother, I got something for you here. And niggas start telling him like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Go fuck on, bro. Yo. Go deal with this shit. You and your wife be kidnapping girls and getting them to do shit against their will. Don't you be drugging bitches?
Nah, apparently, no. Apparently they were acquitted of that. You can look that up. Let's not do that.
Listen, they didn't find enough evidence to properly convict them. They didn't say there wasn't enough evidence to prove that they did.
Nigga, did OJ do it?
Listen, being found not guilty isn't the same thing as acquitted. But
did Casey Anthony do it?
Anyway,
I'm just saying, like, not guilty. That's a.
Hey, but again, when we go to the Snoop, I just really don't like the nigga. I ain't even gonna front.
God.
Nigga, I really just don't like
Oh
him.
my
Like,
God.
I'm comfortable saying that. Listen, hold on. T.I., you know, I brought my points out and it was a well-crafted.
Good points.
Ain't nothing I said against T.I. was personal. But Snoop, I just don't like that nigga. I don't like that nigga.
Is it a Bay thing?
Nah, I just don't like his music, nigga. I don't like his music. I don't like all his music. He makes
Did you like Doggy Style?
Not all of it. Well, I listen to it. I'm not gonna front.
Pause. Is that a pause?
Nah. We talking about Snoop Dogg's album.
All right, bet.
Did you like Rhythm and Gangsta?
Did you like Blue Carpet Treatment?
I like again. I don't. You talking about the entire albums? No. Do I like singles off said albums? Yes, I like some singles. I'm not saying it's not.
Nah, Rhythm and Gangsta got some dope little.
Nah, nigga, don't walk it back. Don't walk it back. You don't like his music.
No. That's fine. Right, but
because now you saying you like a little bit of his shit here.
Right. Listen, if I like 10% of his music, does that mean I like his music, or is it like, or we can say no? I don't.
You still fuck with it.
No, if you say I put on 20 Snoop songs, how many you like? 2? Oh, did you like this last hour? No.
This nigga Gino, man.
Am I wrong in saying?
I'm gonna have to call you.
I'm not saying.
No.
We can all sit up here and agree. Nobody's sitting here like just playing fucking the last meal or no other fucking Snoop Dogg album like that. You know what I'm saying? But
only Doggy Style.
Right. But neither here nor there. What I will say though, I do think he's the person that has his ear to what's going on around enough. Just sitting around, not saying just sitting around. He has his hands in a lot of things and just culture. You know what I'm saying? So
you said it though. Is he he's wearing a lot of hats in the culture? Is that a little too? Could he have?
No, that's a good thing.
Too many distractions.
But it's not distractions. That's probably having your ears and eyes in a lot of different places. You know what I'm saying? Where you could be able to find talent or a new, you know what I'm saying, a new wave or something of group or sound or something of that nature that needs to be tackled on. You gotta think Snoop is a person that just be on the internet too, bro.
Yes.
I don't want to see you next to Martha Stewart on TV if you running a label, baby. I'm just saying.
Nah, look, I think Snoop now.
Tell the man to stop getting a bag.
Nigga, you're running Def Jam.
Nobody said he's running Def Jam, bro.
He's somewhere up there.
I just said artist development. If that's the thing, that's paraphrasing.
That's a high up thing.
I just feel, in my personal opinion, Snoop's reached the point now where I don't care what music comes out with. Like, I'm not saying like, yo, Que Maldición, I like that song. It's mad Spanish as fuck. I like it. I fucks with it. Super dope. Do I care for Snoop's part? Nah, sure. It matches the song.
See, I think I don't
care too much. But at the same time, do I think Snoop can go? I think Snoop has enough in the eclectic air where he can go out there and find certain artists. Yeah. Do I like the
Look, he cleaned it up. There you go. See, there you go.
That's why that's why I was hoping he was getting to it, because I'll say I didn't want to speak too much on the music. I just wanted more so speak on his experience in the game and just like a lot of things he's seen and like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my opinion, I feel like he kind of did help, you know what I'm saying, get Wiz to the spaces he's in now. You know what I'm saying? Like just you know what I'm saying, guidance. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be all in the picture with him, but not just like literally like, yo, go this way, don't go that way. You know
what I'm saying? Nothing in red.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that do look to Snoop for guidance in the game. And I think it's finally he's probably just say, fuck it, I might as well just get a bag for it now.
Again, it's just I look at a lot of people and it's like a lot of people who have said like a lot of the old heads there are more old heads in the rap game like Master P than there are who were, as far as when they deal with the young dudes, then they're not. And my thing is Snoop like that. Because I'll be real, if we talk about just young people, because if you really just think about it, I don't know any young artists who got groomed and came up with Snoop.
I just gave you one.
Lil Bow Wow.
That's JD. That's JD. That's JD.
No, I mean like
the Dog Pound.
Like
I said there and said it. Is Wiz that
Wiz?
Yes, bro.
Wiz.
Yes, Wiz bro. You talking about Wiz in 2011?
Who found Wiz?
Rostrum Records.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I think we're already saying.
Yes, but once him and Wiz went on tour together, Wiz like whole
and I saw them niggas live.
No.
Totally different after that.
No. You're talking about mentor. No. I'm talking
That's
about.
What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. What I'm saying is I haven't seen Snoop actually ground up develop, find someone, develop them, bring them to the forefront. Like perfect example. We know Kanye as a rapper, his first real rap album being a Rockefeller record. The Jay-Z, something involving Jay-Z, essentially.
Can I
get what I'm saying?
Hold on. Finish the question. I want to see where you're going with this.
Like when we talk about people, like I signed this artist and groomed them. Like you got Meek Mills, got signed by Rick Ross, and you've seen the production quality in his music go up.
Right.
But he ain't discover him. No.
I didn't say that. But I'm saying
like, we talk about mentorship in this. We still talk
about what I'm saying, like as far as like, hey, yo, I'm gonna keep the hands off mentorship. A lot of people, when they talk about people doing a hands off mentorship, it's more like Master P, where it's like, hey, make sure you're breaking off some of that bread to me, because you gotta kick back something for the notch. You gotta pay the OG tax.
My PC, give me my PC.
Right, because remember, Master P was tight. Master P was tight. What's this guy? This little dark monk. What's this guy's name? Kodak Black. Kodak Black, because Kodak Black didn't want to pay that tax. So go, I help y'all do this. Run your businesses through me, through my charities. Run your business. Run this through this. Let me take care of this. Let me get the
charity. Kind of wild money laundering.
Well,
I was like, oh, bro, that's exactly how it sounded.
I think it's slightly different, but it's still in the same path. Where it's like, you got to think.
No, I'm. Go ahead.
He's in that position too. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody, you know what I'm saying, come to him and have that mentorship and be able to put like money, like physically put money in his pocket, you know what I'm saying, through his revenues or such of that nature. If I'm right, that's what you're saying, right?
I wouldn't say just so much like that, but it was more so like, if a white man would, because if he was going on the radio saying like, on the radio, I think it was a news interview. I think it might have been on the Breakfast Club, but he was talking like, if Yachty was paying if Kodak was paying a white man to do this, if he was talking with a white man to do this, he would have to pay to do it. He's like, I'm not even charging you the full amount. I'm saying, just spread some of that bread this way. Spread a little bit back towards me. And it's like the minute you do that, that's not actually mentorship.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
That's the extortion part, where it's like you got tight, and he rightfully got angry because it's you really trying to get money out of him.
Yeah, see, that's where I think that's not where I'm saying we're in a space where Snoop was. It's like he literally seen an artist where maybe P seen the same thing in Kodak, but Snoop is a guy where it's kind of weird that, you know what I'm saying, that story that P kind of moved like that, where in this way that Snoop speaks on how once he left Death Row and went with No Limit, just a lot of he actually learned more about business and learned about game of and how to pretty much, you know what I'm saying, move as an artist in the game and like save money and move with your money and all that such, all the finances shit, whoop-de-whoop. So it's like, for me, it was like, I feel like he learned all those little things he learned throughout the game, whether it been with Dre, Suge, P, wherever, you know what I'm saying? He has that knowledge where he can just bring somebody on the bus with him, smoke up, and just through those stories and those questions that people always want to ask, just from what was this like, what was that like, whoop-de-whoop. He's been through so much shit, good and bad, that he can put somebody on the path once again and say, yo, you probably want to go this way. Hey, somebody tells you this, hey, you might want to go double check that here. Or, hey, I got somebody that you can be able to look into that from some back in the day. You don't think things like that I feel can really help an artist in these days where somebody just has a lot of experience under their belt.
OG shit. That's OG shit.
For real. And that's, I think we do need more spaces like that. And it's a thing that the hip hop game has been clamoring for. That's why when Hov was able to get that spot in Def Jam, it was such a great move. Now what happened after? No, it was a great move. Now what happened after is another story.
You know that point,
I didn't say that.
No. I was saying that anyway.
To that point, you see Snoop in a position at Def Jam, like,
but he's a little bit more
another rapper. That's another rapper though.
But he's not an active artist anymore. Are we gonna
Jay wasn't active either when he went to Def Jam.
But he went to Def Jam in 2007. He came out with an album that next year.
He went in 2005.
Yeah, he shelved a whole bunch of people's shit from 2006 to 2007.
Yeah,
he went in and cleaned up shop.
But
he shut down DMX.
It's
Eric Sermon. Why would you shut down Eric Sermon though?
It's a split though. Because it's like that change in the whole.
Eric Sermon still making music. And his contacts too.
No, but you got to remember they changed the whole building up. So it was a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, underling people that was doing a lot of those moves too. But Jay, you know what I'm saying? Just like we say with Vince, you have to end all be all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We hear Joe, his war story.
He redeemed himself discovering Jeezy and Rick Ross.
Yeah, but
he redeemed himself.
You gotta think about, but putting all that focus on them, you left out a lot of people too that were already on the label that were getting left off. That was from the LA Reid era. You know what I'm saying?
Man, niggas got their whole shit.
There's a lot of people from the LA Reid era that are not too happy about the Jay-Z era. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's part of the reason why Ja Rule never came back against 50.
He blackballed him.
Oh, he stopped all his music production. Like, you're not getting nothing out of here.
I thought the FBI did that.
And a lot it's a conjunction of both.
Listen, remember, he didn't go to jail. He still was like, okay,
watch. You know, Hov is the best for business ass
like,
nigga.
Nope, we're not gonna let you in.
He's Triple H. He's Triple H.
Hov is the best for business ass nigga, yo. Especially back then, yo. He was definitely a best for business.
He's a H.
We're not gonna front you to go on tour.
Right. It's not gonna like, what is it gonna bring us back right now? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah. But anyways, like I said, me personally, I do like the position of seeing Snoop there. Now it's up to let's see what happens after this. Seeing the signing of Vinny is a dope move. Now we're gonna see what's going on after that. Now we can really judge and see how this is gonna look. You know what I'm saying? Year 2, year 3, whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're here. Def Jam Records is trying to make a move back in the hip-hop game, take a serious move. I'm with it. We're watching, man. In the next news before we get to the big album review, Missy Elliott gets her star on the Walk of Fame. I think that is so fucking earned, man. So fucking earned. Gotta give her applause, man. She definitely earns that.
Wait.
What's up?
How do you guys think people get the star?
Here we go.
No. How do you guys think people get their star?
I think it's a voting system, more so like probably more so they do like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and shit like that. A voting system,
or you buy it.
Yeah, someone just buys you the star. That's it.
But I don't think Missy Elliott is in a space where she needs to buy something to validate.
No, I'm saying someone just probably bought her the star. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's only like what I think there were like 10,000. You just have to be like meet a certain level of fame, and you can get it. Like it's
how many stars are?
That's what I'm saying. I think that the recognition, but as I was saying, for me, I think it's a voting process. In my opinion,
I'm telling you, it's not a voting process. It's not. Like we can check that. I remember thinking about because I forgot who they're talking about.
I feel like it should be. It should be though. Like it's because everybody shouldn't have an opportunity. That should be
the way you're saying it. It sounds exactly how they set it up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Whereas like most people with like that legacy type fandom and such like that, that's how it should be. And they get that voting system in.
Like if you can just buy a star, then that means that like fucking Kodak Black can get one, or fucking Big Sean can get one, or Janae Aiko, like motherfuckers like that.
No, not even keep it all. Drake can get one right now if that's the case.
He don't have one.
Yeah, no. It's all right. So
wow.
Each year, an average of 200 nominations are submitted to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce Walk of Fame Selection Committee. Anyone, including fans, can nominate anyone active in the field of entertainment as long as the nominee or their management approves the nomination. Nominees must have at least 5 years of experience in the category and for which they're nominated in a history of charitable contributions. All right. At each meeting in June, the committee selects 24 celebrities to receive Star Walks of Hall of Fame. The nomination of those not selected are rolled over to the following year for consideration. Those not selected for 2 years in a row are dropped and must be thing. Living recipients must personally attend the presentation ceremony within 2 years. A fee of $50,000 is payable at the time of selection. It's collected to pay for the creation and installation of the star as well as maintenance of the star. The fee is usually paid by the nominated organization, which may be a fan club, studio, record company, broadcaster, or other sponsors.
Oh, okay. They pay for the labor.
This is what I'm saying. It's not
more so. That's probably more like the city labor because you're actually probably breaking up for someone on the city.
This is why I was saying it wasn't like, hey, I'm doing a whole bunch of work and abstractly I'm recognized. This is I like Missy. I'm voting her.
You niggas was both right.
I just said it was a voting system, but they do gotta pay. They gotta pay for the labor.
No, I'm saying it's not like for me that I would count like where if it's an open voting system where anyone can vote.
No, it's well the thing. That's the same with, like I said, it's the same with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Anyone can
It
vote
should be
for
like a Hall of Fame, like NBA.
They can vote for anybody, like you said, that's selected that year. Though they remember they're still selecting the people that they validate that is nominated. You know what I'm saying? We just got to choose who we feel is, you know what I'm saying, validated enough. Now that's where it gets shaky because, like I said, for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted my boy Hope to make it, and he ain't almost make it.
We didn't talk about that last pod.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Hove also. Well, I just want to give Missy Elliott, like I said, before you like speak of, even like with this whole versus shit, like just seeing her get her whole Walk of Fame, it's just like it's great that she gets because she has so much contributions to the game. Where it's just from her and Timbaland with that late '90s dope sound that they made. Her amazing pen, you know what I'm saying, that she, you know what I'm saying, lent so many songstress and artists and such like that, the hits that she made. Shout out, you know, the choreography and the songs, man, that had people dancing as kids, man. It's so much that she brought to the
cultural
game.
staple. She's a cultural
staple, bro. Like, yo, man, she's one of the few people I remember. Nigga got Adidas back popping again. Was just a nothing but Adidas.
I used to have the poster. Remember the Under Construction album?
I love that album.
How she had the inside of the cover had the poster of her looking like she had the boom boom shorts and all that. I had that poster on the wall back in the day.
Like, I really love Missy Elliott, bro, but I really love her for the same reason. It's just like her pen game, bro. Like, that's one of the main things why I love her is her pen game. Like,
Missy top 10 rapper all time.
Like, for me, I might just say top 10 pen. It's top 10 pen in the game. Like for real.
Missy Elliott, I think, to me, is one of those.
She changed so many artists' lives.
Not even just changed so many artists' life. Like, for me, it's always like when people talk about women rappers, it's always like, why don't Missy easy up there, and a lot of people Missy was always the chick who was like, I don't care how she looks, she could dance.
You hit it. You hit the nail, Gino. It's the look.
It's like, right. I don't care how she looks, she could dance, she could sing. Yo, Missy Elliott to me was like my whole early childhood. I remember just sitting there listening to her on the radio, like, oh, this is lit. This is lit. I remember adults bumping Missy Elliott, like, oh yeah, nah, this is hot. Her albums were fire.
Nigga, The Rain, just that sample, like, son.
Right. You know what movie? Like, you know how her and Timbaland sound so like entrapped me so much as a kid. Like I said, I was probably like 5, 6 when they were starting to get like in the game, like really start moving and grooving. Like, remember the movie Trippin' with
Dion Richmond,
Bud from Cosby Show?
Dion Richmond.
That movie, a lot of the music that was played in that shit, like like that sound.
That's you.
Like that movie, it you know what I'm saying, encapsulates that era of teenager and the sound, the style, all of that shit that Timbaland and Missy and Aaliyah and a lot of those that people were really starting to bring to the forefront with a lot of the, like, you know what I'm saying, the fucking like the space outfits. You know, obviously that was Diddy, but you know, you had Aaliyah wearing a lot of the baggy outfits and shit like that. You had Missy,
like,
you know what I'm saying,
apocalyptic,
like a lot of the dope, like cool, like the real cool chick type, you know what I'm saying, music that they was making and shit like that. I don't know. Every time I think of that sound, I always think of that movie for some reason. I always look at the sound that Timbaland and Missy was really bring to the forefront during those times. You know what I'm saying?
Were they on that soundtrack?
I'm not even sure, bro. I'm tripping. Yeah,
it had the nigga from Scrubs on there too, right?
Bro, hood classic in my opinion. But I just want to go to look at some of the joints that she got song credits on.
Oh, cold shooting.
Nigga called you Don Flamingo, bro.
Hey, that's like that sound like I work at the Flamingo Club back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You heard?
Nah, he called you from One Piece.
I don't watch that shit, bro.
Clip longer than One Piece. That's all I know about One Piece. When Lou said that.
But some song credits that she got from some classic songs: "One in a Million" by Aaliyah, "So Gone," Monica, "Free Yourself" with Fantasia. We know about that joint. 4-Page Letter, fucking everything.
She wrote "Free Yourself."
Well, she got song credits. She got writing credits on there. Stilo 702. You know how classic that shit was. Can We Get Freaky Tonight with SWV? That was a heat. Oops, y'all remember that on her tweet? That was crazy.
Tweet was a sleeper.
Where
man.
my girls at 702? Oh my god, bro, the list is crazy, bro. I Care for You, Aaliyah. Jesus Christ, dog. Like it gets crazy, like hot like fire. Well, that's just more Aaliyah shit. We already know she was hands-on with a lot of that shit. She was hands-on with a lot of Monica shit. Like the people she just sat, man, the people that she sat and revitalized with just like I said, getting in that studio. Man, I would love to see a documentary on some shit like that, man. Like I would really love to see a Missy Elliott documentary.
Give me a biopic.
I don't. When it comes to music, I think documentaries is the best.
Well,
I like to see raw footage. I like to see raw footage.
She impacted a lot of people. A lot of shit.
Biopics is never gets the full.
Like on some New Edition type shit, like how they did the New Edition one.
No movie for real is really gonna ever tell you the real story, bro. That's why me personally, like, I forgot what Whitney documentary it was that I was waiting. I had to see that was like none of these other joints is really hitting for me. Like it was this one that's like for me. It's always I need to see the like people who really can get all that real good footage. That's you know what I'm saying. That underground that a lot of people won't see. That can see people in their raw space, raw talent. Like you know what I'm saying. Whoop de whoop. But neither here nor there. Missy Elliott, amazing contribution to the game. The queen she is. Thank you for all your service. We still need that verses though.
Throw her in that room with Busta.
Right, but moving on, like I said, shout out to Hove. He got his
She can go against Drake. I think I will listen to that.
That'd be crazy. That'd be very biased though. You know what I'm saying? People would be very biased in their choices of which songs they would like.
Nah, because she can rap and sing.
She
can rap and sing. She can rap and sing. They could do it. It'll be a good vibe one.
I think Missy. Me personally, I don't really go crazy over the Missy and Busta joint like most people do. I think I want to see Missy versus like somebody that got a pen, like you know what I'm saying, like somebody that.
But I'm thinking performer,
bro. You talk about what I'm talking about when you could go for other artists. Like we don't hear about Busta Ghost.
Remember what Versus is now. Versus is performance now.
Remember, I'm gonna say this: Busta has gone on record saying, "I have yet to spit a verse that another nigga wrote." And he said, I won't. He said, I don't give my pen away to other people. I don't do that.
Right.
Busta keep it that way. That's why, like,
but when you talk about the rapping and singing shit, that's why Missy is a different animal. Because when she on the singing tip, she can do that. You feel me?
Well, I'm saying Busta music age different. Busta, I can listen. I can still go back
and listen. What you doing when Pastor Cavassier?
No, I'm saying like,
bro,
I'm saying both of them age different. I'm saying both of them age different. Like both of them are music where it's like I listen to like. I keep it a buck. Low, so you work out. You put on the Stinks level event, you feel those. You feel like a whole different. It's like
Kobe right there. I'll even go further than that.
But when disaster strikes,
but when I'm in
that whole
whip,
album come on, you start going.
When I'm in a whip and I play hot,
you hear that rainfall,
nigga, even Big Bang. I'll throw Big Bang on.
Got what you need. Can I get another shot?
But Gino, you still
I'm not denying that. No. I'm not denying that.
On the flip side, I'll throw on Hot Boys. But I'll throw on Hot Boys.
She different. She has different vibes also.
No, what I'm saying is you can't.
She got a lot of songs you play at the cookout.
What I'm saying is you can't say Busta don't got a pen.
Oh no, it's not like that. It's not like that. When I'm talking about when you said Drake, I was talking in the sense of that versatility, in the sense where I can do what I'm doing, but my pen. It's like what how Keith Sweat switched the game on Bobby Brown real quick when he brought in the fucking Silk record. Like, nah, let me show you how crazy my pen is too. When I give niggas some of their best records, also, you know what I'm saying? It's just a flex, you know. At the end of the day,
right? I'm not denying that, but what I'm saying is there's not too many people, I think, whose records like Busta can pull out shit with just about every major producer. So can Missy Elliott.
Did you like his last album?
So.
So he can't do that.
But once again, when we talk about verses, we're talking about
he can't do that.
When we're talking about verses.
Who's the producer
No. We're not about to go into Loso's little chant. When we talk about verses, we talk about the classics at the end of the day, bro. We're not about to. When I go to Busta, I'm not looking for him to play his new shit at the verses.
No. Like the newest shit I want to hear probably is Respecting My Conglomerate.
That's you feel me?
Like.
Come on,
A-Rap money.
But neither here nor there, man. Like I said, man, shout out to Missy. Like I said, the range is crazy.
I want to say this so his way don't come.
That's why it's really so hard to pick a verse.
I'm glad she got her star. I don't want to come off like I'm not glad she got her star. I just wanted to point out like a lot of niggas. Never mind. Anyway, go on.
It's probably true, but I don't think that's the case with Missy. She don't.
No, because
she's done enough. She's done enough.
No. I'm not saying she isn't. If I could, I would have bought her my star myself. I have.
That's why I like when you brought it. Like you said, it could be a fan club or something.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm a
no.
bro.
You know I've never you'll never hear me say anything bad about Missy Elliott. I got no qualms about saying like, nah. I remember watching her performance, like the tribute to her on BET. That's one of the few times I watched BET. Nigga, I have no qualms saying I'll give Missy Elliott her roses. I'll give her champagne. She want to go get her nails done on me. I got you, boo.
There you go.
Take it. I got no.
You give her more than that $40.
Missy Elliott,
little motherfucking kid, son. When Lose Control came out, every little motherfucker thought they was a crumper. I swear, bro. Everybody was doing they thought they was a dancer that
with
day.
A straight face too.
I'm telling you, battling and everything, bro. That was such a good era, man. That was just such a fun era of music, dog. Such a fun era of music.
Fat Man Scoop was booked to capacity for the music.
Oh my God.
Hey, whoa. I don't like that Fat Man Scoop tangent. I don't like that, Sue. I don't like that shot. You shooting.
Kinda do.
No.
Like,
you gotta do that face now.
Say Brooklyn Clan.
Let's go, Brooklyn Clan.
This nigga.
No funny shit. No. Real quick. No funny shit. Shout out my nigga Jay and my nigga Alfonso from high school. Columbus High School. These niggas used to call me Fat Man School. And then whenever I pull up, they be like, Fat Man School, niggas used to kill me. It was him or E40.
They do the assignment.
40 water, I won't call you 40.
Yo, actually,
please don't call me 40 water.
Yo, speaking of verses, we got a new announcement. Just released today. Bone Thugs and Harmony versus
3 6 Mafia is cooking them niggas. 3 6 Mafia is cooking them niggas. I can't wait. I'm
Yo, Los, what did I say? I said I can't wait. 3 6
Mafia. Bro,
but I will say I
listened to a 3 6 Mafia song.
I feel you, but I will say I do gotta give Tim and Timbo and Swizz their credit for listening to the people and giving the people what they've been asking for. They have been asking for this. They have been a lot of people from the South been asking for it. 3 6 Mafia.
Sipping on some scissor, come on.
No limit don't want them.
When sipping on some scissor, come on.
Let's keep it tall. Like
it's over. And they gotta put I feel like you should throw some of the remix on, but they probably put on Jim's verse. But
the thing is too is like it's like some songs they don't even gotta perform, bro. Like they gotta do this.
Oh,
they got to do it in the neutral place. They got to do it in neutral place because if they do it in Memphis, it's slaughter. They do it in Cleveland, it's bias.
They haven't set the setting yet.
I'm sorry, bro. Give it a tour, bro. Sorry, both those.
That's one of those ones I think they should do a split venue.
Let's keep it.
They need to do it, yeah.
They should do a split venue.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna cap. It is definitely like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
You want your home court advantage either way.
They're definitely legends. They definitely got their stamp in the hip hop history. They definitely got people that rock with their music and such of that nature. But when you talk about legacy, you talk about influence, we talk about impact, you talk about style. All of that, man. 3 6 Mafia is just like
damn. Who gives? Because they're gonna play something about Ohio, and then they're gonna like this. Who gives a fuck where you from?
Come on,
I'm waiting for that to come out.
We know this battle is literally the main meat potatoes of this battle.
Bro, I see so many asses thrown to fucking.
You feel me?
Mafia songs.
The main battle of this is the triplet flow. That's the whole competition of who can do the triplet flow better.
It's Scissor versus PCP. That's it. That's all.
It's Club Records versus fucking.
But no, you're not gonna do that. That's what 3 6 Mafia was doing. Also, that's what
you listening to Bone Thugs in the club.
That's what Lord Infamous was doing. That's the style he, made famous. Is that triplet flow?
You listening to First of the Month?
In the club saying, wake up.
But see, that's the thing. No. But you remember the beef episode from back in the day where it was like Twista versus Bone Thugs or some shit like that. So what if niggas bring Twista out for some shit up?
And he does overnight celebrity?
But the thing is like when you talk about that triplet flow, nobody ever says anything to 3 6 Mafia, but like, oh, y'all stole.
Yeah, 3 6 Mafia is.
They never say nobody.
No, he wasn't 3 6 Mafia. He was hypnotized. He wasn't 3 6. It's a different thing.
No, he always talking about that fast flow shit that Twista does. Bone Thugs does it too. So what if Bone Thugs brings Twista out? Like
that's the thing though. But that's the thing though. It's really going to say who pretty much has better songs doing it.
Where was Twista?
Now maybe
who was doing the fast flow in 3-6?
I swore Twista was with one of them southern niggas.
They were all doing it at their own speed. They were all doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Juicy wasn't doing it.
Yes, but he was doing that at his own. He was doing it.
Question. Does Project Pat come out and does chicka chicka?
Nah, he need to come out and motherfucking do. Nah. See, if he let him do a solo record, he got to do Cheese and Dope. He got to do Cheese and Dope. He got to.
They won't catch it. They won't catch it.
Yes, they will, bro. Yo, you know why? Shout out to Key Glock and motherfucking Young Dog. They did a fire remix with him for that shit, yo. So maybe,
man, where Jared at? We need Jared.
Hopefully the you on it, but maybe not. But I'm interested in this joint. I will be attending this one. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't attend the last one. Sorry, OGs, but these are more so my OGs, and I'm around for this one. And I more so want to see what fight can Bone Thugs really bring to 3-6. You know, I'm more so for the fight. I want to see a good show at the end of the day.
It could go one of two ways. It could be
real. Juicy J still perform. He still tour.
Yo, they're gonna give Juicy J might do a Jadakiss.
Yeah, he can get his own set for real. He can really get his own set.
Juicy J will come set. And you gotta remember, Juicy J.
He play Bands to Make a Dance. It's up.
He might get his own set, and he might tear him up.
Bone Thugs can play in not one song that's going to out. That's getting that song out of there.
Juicy J could just play that whole intro, just the intro to O's and Oscar, and that will set off the
whole. Let's keep it all the way to
this O's to Oscars.
This battle is really for this battle is really for people who are real fans of these people too. At the end of the day,
I'm definitely tuning in. That's like a Too Short E40 when I was definitely watching.
Like, you gotta be a real fan of.
I fuck with them niggas. You don't fuck with 40.
I wasn't outside.
Nah, I wasn't even out there. I was out West Coast. Like, I fuck with Too Short and Blowjob Betty, but I was out West Coast.
I remember Blowjob Betty
right there. But
first time I heard that shit, I was like, nah. Like, life changed.
You gotta be a motherfucking Bone Thugs and Harmony fan to tell me 20 songs for them motherfuckers.
I can only think of 5 or 6, honestly.
I can give you. I gotta look on the low on some like you know 3-6 got so much fucking music, bro. Like, so if you really want to find 20 songs that you like from 3-6, you gonna have to search. You know what I'm saying? It's not just 20 straight up songs you can like.
They got Hustle and Flow. You got to remember they get that whole album.
Yeah. They gotta open up with that.
Once again, we're talking 20 songs. 20 songs. Remember, once again, neither one of these guys were like mainstream artists like that.
No,
Juicy.
I'm talking about the groups, bro.
No.
I'm not talking about solo artists. This isn't Juicy J versus. I'm talking about 3-6 Mafia.
They have an Oscar. They are mainstream.
Wait, when they can I?
They won their Oscar, bro.
Listen, when they did the Still Fly, and then they did the Greatest Hits album right after that, bro. Both of those albums would. Let me see what they. I think they were both number ones.
When they won that Oscar, they skyrocketed to the moon. And then they had the MTV show.
But like, we can't act like I'm not. And this thing, I'm not saying that every artist has a decline. Every artist does have a decline, but they didn't have that upside as a group. Remember when they tried to come back, it wasn't as the same as when.
That's when Juicy broke away.
Juicy, he went up.
Yeah, it was the.
But I do give DJ Paul his credit. I do give DJ Paul his credit. He still is moving and shaking in the producing game. He's about to be on Freddie Gibbs' new album. You know what I'm saying? DJ Paul definitely gets a shake and still in the producing game. One of the most slept on producers in rap history.
He could pull out a set. Too.
For real, if you want to talk about just producing shit, like for real, him and Juicy are really.
This is gonna be bad. They're
very slept on. So I don't want to say that like they're not mainstream, but the thing is like the music that the people love, like the things that what people love them for is not their mainstream music. You know what I'm saying? Like their real fan base. Like you look up like fucking like 3-6 Mafia playlists on YouTube, bro. You'll find a slew of them shits of just deep cuts of mixtapes and
that's what I'm thinking. Like, yo, just remember every sex I can remember, I've been popping my cock. Yo, as soon as that comes on,
but see,
like, everybody just
that. But see, the thing is like that. But I'm looking for them to play songs like, and I'm not even trying to be that guy because y'all, it's documented. It's documented that I'm new to them. I'm not new to 3 6 Mafia.
They're gonna bring back the spirit of Freaknik, bro.
But hold on, what I'm saying is like I don't want to say like I'm not trying to be like that guy like they gotta have the deep cuts and nothing like that because like I said it's documented that I'm still new to the Memphis sound, like it's documented to that. But I've listened to it so much that I know some good songs that I didn't hear about people talking about, you know what I'm saying, when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, when 3 6 Mafia had Still Fly and all of these records. So when I heard songs like In the Summer, songs like that, bro, I played that shit all fucking summer 2000.
My intro to 3 6 was Riding Spinners on BET.
Me too.
That was my intro to them niggas.
Mine was Sippin' Scissor.
Nah, it was 2-8 Freak.
Mine was Sippin' Scissor.
And then Sippin' Scissor, Brad.
Nigga, you was there when the album came out, my nigga.
Bro, I was a little kid,
we talking like 2000.
I was like 12.
That's when a lot of them. That's when a lot of them really like. Bro. A lot of them really started hitting their peak in 2000. Like for real. Like album wise, a lot of them started hitting their peak. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Project Pat started moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? The group started. You know what I'm saying? Started getting like, you know what I'm saying, bigger songs out and shit like that.
When the Smoke Clears come out?
When the Smoke Clears, that came out in 2000, bro.
See what I'm saying?
I was a kid sipping on some scissors.
That's what all of us like. Music wise, I think all of us were. Let's keep it. We were outside for music during that
time.
By
2000, hell yeah.
Yeah, we were outside, so we seen them when they hit their peak. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm talking about all the shit that's before that. A lot of their core fans and a lot of the young core fans love is that underground shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of them are going to be expecting to hear that shit, which is I think for real. When you think of like a lot of the ASAP Mob, Space Ghost Perps, and a lot of Denzel Currys and shit like that. That all lines back to 3 6 Mafia and that whole wave. You know what I'm saying?
Reminiscing down there.
Nah, I'm actually, because I'm thinking like, because there's certain songs you want to hit and just like, oh, they bring this shit out. Oh, nigga.
Yo, Gino, we gotta get with Gerard and make a fucking playlist, bro. We gotta make a crazy playlist.
Gerard would be the perfect person too, because he fucks with
Gerard be like, yo, every time somebody
Marcus, where you at, bro?
When a region hears me start bumping music, they be like, yo, whoa. How you know about this?
Yep. They did the same to me.
Yo, mad niggas from Texas, when I start talking about Zero, when I start talking about No Homo, Pretty Willie, they be like, whoa. Whoa! Like Lando was going crazy when he's like, "How you know about what?"
Lando
is not even up from New York, bro.
Lando sounds like Pretty Willie. So there's that.
Yeah, son. So hey, shout out to that versus, man. Obviously, you know, we will be definitely be in attendance. Gino, yo, we might have to do a live watch for that shit, yo. We might have to do a live watch.
Yeah, what day is it? What day is that? Because I might pull up for that.
I forget
the 12th.
The 12th during the week.
It's like December 12th or December 3rd. Nope. I think it's December 3rd.
Listen, during the week, count me out, bro. I got my focus. I'm doing my shit.
You right. You know
what I mean? I gotta sit there, stick to the master plan, make the dream work occur.
Go ahead, man. Look at that, man. This man right here,
man.
Focus, bro. That's why y'all don't be seeing me like I'll be out the chat during the week, but you know
he pop in. No, you pop in. You be like, yo,
pop in, crack my jokes. What's going on?
You hear me?
While we still in music news, I want to give a shout out to Summer Walker while her album is still, you know what I'm saying, out right now.
Bubbling.
Dope album and breaking a lot of records, man. I just wanted to give her just due. Like I said, long awaited album and is doing some good numbers. Biggest debut from a female artist in Apple Music history. Biggest R&B album debut in Apple Music history. And the record Bitter is currently number 1 on Apple Music's top songs globally.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, I gotta give her credit, man. Like I said, a lot of great people that put in some work with that album from the, you know what I'm saying, looking at
shout out LVRN too.
Yeah, man, that's really a dope look for her, man. A real dope look for her. So shout out to her, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give her credit on that, man. But let's get to the music that we all came here to talk about, man.
Get your shit off.
Silk Sonic.
You ain't gonna change the lights?
Hey Google, activate the vibes. You already know. It's gonna say something stupid.
Sorry.
This nigga got a Google. You see this shit, Gino? He got a Google.
Hey Google, activate the vibe.
That's a Babylon team.
Okay, activating the vibes.
So
that's a Babylon team.
But nah, son, real talk though. Like I said, dope album straight up. Like I said, 9 songs. We were talking about this last time about the length of songs. Should it be more? Should it be less? Given what I said in my like just minute summary of when I posted about it, just they had different vibes. Each song was a different vibe for different times, or different situations. You know what I'm saying? If I can go to the track list, you could just to say the different vibes, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You got the Leave the Door Open joint, which self-explanatory, hours. You know what I'm saying? Hours. You already know them hours. You know what I'm saying? Fly Is Me is, you know what I'm saying? That self you in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Just smelling yourself. One of my
standout joints.
That's that smelling yourself. That's that self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? In the morning, getting on a date, going to, you know what I'm saying, getting dressed. Like, nah, this shorty better come right for this date.
That's my shit. That's what
I'm getting to right to next. Hours times 2. Cause yo, you know when you had that, yo, it's a real quick story, son. Yo, I'm working. Hey, yo, real quick story, you heard? You know, I'm on my already cut the grass tonight, you heard? But nah, real talk though. So I'm working one night, right? And I was working. You remember I used to be working the graveyard shit for real, getting off at like 3 a.m. shit like that.
A lot later than this,
right? So once joint I'm talking to, right? She hit me up off Tinder or some shit, or you know what I'm saying? One of the ways, I don't know.
Gold mine. We gonna talk about that.
Hey, Tinder be moving and grooving. Mm-hmm. But long story short, you know what I'm saying? She must have lived like around the way from my job, right? So she's like, pull up, whoop, come through, you know what I'm saying? She already got the liquor out, the blunt out. I'm like, oh, it's that time.
She's trying to sweat you out. She's trying to sweat you out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, oh, I'm about to get, you know what I'm saying, that thing tonight. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, we chilling, doing our thing, whoop, and we get going, right? We fucking whoop. Bruh, she does this move on me, bro. Where like, yo, she was short.
He meant the auntie.
Describe it so that I could tell Shorty and she could do it.
Hold on. So she's short, right? She had to be like 5 feet, maybe 5'2", maybe. You know what I'm saying? So we on the bed, right? She's like, yo, stand up. And bro, she comes next, like stands in front of me and like, you know what I'm saying, stands on her, like, you know what I'm saying, touching her toes and like goes under and start mopping me off, bro. Standing up and like start doing like in a 3-point stance type shit. Like I'm like,
if I could do the Milltown blow pull right now, I would.
I was like, well, goddamn, a nigga feeling like Tom Brady back here. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking quarterback under the center right now. You know what I'm saying? But son, I was like, yo, she on some shit. What my man Mike Epps said, she, you know what I'm saying? She sucked my dick. I ain't never had nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is young, impressionable me. But real talk though, so son, I'm like, after shit was done, whoop, I had to dip, right? And I'm driving like, man, I gotta hit her up after this joint, man, son. But she had wanted me to spend the night, but I had to take my nieces to school in the morning, right? So, my niece back then, just my niece. So I had to take her to school in the morning, so I had to dip. So
priorities.
Right, but she definitely had wanted me to stay at that night. But after that, she had never hit me back. I just got ghosted and everything. I was like, oh no,
she slutted you out,
bro. And I was like, after last night, all I could think about is you,
nigga.
And so when this song came on, that is instantly the story. I was like,
Ari was Eddie and Boomerang.
Oh,
listen, bro, we've all been there. You had to just sit there, walk away like Bruce Banner after seeing the best house he's gotten to live in while destroyed because he stubbed his toe on the fucking bed.
Nigga, I even went as far. I had the same thing happen.
Like, I could have that one day.
I even went as far, Ari. I actually planned for a second encounter, and I didn't get the second encounter.
Bro, that shit was hurting, bro. But But let's talk about when we do get to have that second. When you do be able to like revitalize
you
that
talk like a nigga
again,
fresh out of jail.
Bro, it's a whole different level. You come back like a Marvel supervillain. Like, nah. It's like the Marvel supervillain in the first act. Like, I'm unbeatable right now.
Gino, what did
you ain't learned your lesson. You too arrogant.
What did Thanos say? You did all of that just to come back to me. Where did that take you? Back to me.
Yo, bro, I'll be pulling up like, yo, you know what, girl? I'm like Kang. Like, you thought you met me.
Yo,
but you don't know me.
Yo,
you know the old me.
We ain't do it in a while, but let's play that record, man.
Oh my God, yes, sir.
Cause this is really a fucking vibe, son. For real.
Nigga, I was at work. I had to replay that joint back a few times.
I played that album probably like 3 times.
One to see is late in the
replay volume crazy.
Remember what I said in the group chat? I was like, yo, hopefully they don't, because they've dropped 4 songs from the album, from a 9-track album.
But a nice spacing though.
It didn't hurt them. It didn't,
because Skate came out what?
A couple weeks ago.
At the end of the summer.
Like first week of September, like August.
First week of September.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Smoking Out the Window. Pardon me.
But Smoking Out the Window just hit November, the week before the album.
Before we get any further, I still think this is too short.
Explain.
Give me 10. Give me 10 or 12.
Well, more so, I want to ask you: Do you feel if you think it's too short?
I wouldn't mind. No, I wouldn't mind waiting for him to cook up with like 2 or 3 more songs.
I'm with Gino.
So we're on the same pace there because I do feel a deluxe might be coming.
I don't want a deluxe. That's the whole point. Like,
but that's where you're going to get the 2 or 3 more songs.
No, but that's the whole point. It's like you should just did that to begin with. Don't give me.
You don't get it anyway though. If it's a deluxe.
Right? No, but the deluxe is just saying like, oh yeah, okay. For those people who are paying for the album, here you go. Or it's like, hey.
Yo, we got that paying for shit out here.
Hold on. Or it's like, yo, you know what? Like, get the stream sales for this album.
That's
and then the deluxe for the next one.
That's what it is.
Because
extra streams.
Yeah, and it's just like, yo, bro.
That's the game we're in now, bro.
Nah, I don't like that.
Unless you're Chris Brown, they dropping the deluxe albums.
And Chris Brown did it for the last 3 albums.
Right. Unless you that nigga.
Chris Brown got no choice.
Albums now.
Chris Brown got no choice. He gotta get as many shots out there. It's like, yo, somebody gotta find a track they want to listen.
But neither
when you do a line, you get hype. So,
but neither here nor there. I think, like I said, I
think this is the track 2 where Bruno's talking about that white. It's like, oh,
you seen the video? You seen the video I posted last night?
That's
Triple
Blast Off. That's Blast Off. They talking about they on some shit that took them to the sky.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah.
They weren't even. They're blatant about it.
Yo.
This nigga Pop got this nigga Bruno on shrooms, weed, all of this shit in the studio. I'm saying, yo, these bitches is for the city. Yo, hey, it's these bitches for everybody. I'm gonna say she's for the city.
Like, how do you say she's for the city? Skip
that's
the
how
street.
You know Bruno ain't never said it before. She's for the city. No,
but he still G'd off. He still freaked it where it was like
he got it off. He got it off. But let's play this record real quick, man. After last night with Thundercat and Bootsy Collins. If Thundercat's not on, I thought we got a Thundercat verse, but he's just with the guitar, the electric guitar at the end of the shit.
I don't even know who I was last night. It's just something about you. You just made me feel. Was it good for you?
Oh, baby. Now, I don't know what you did when you did what you did. But you did it.
That was Ari. I don't know what you did.
Do it to me.
Do it to me, baby.
Wishing on the shooting star, say a prayer for me. I hope it comes true.
Ah, yeah.
Throw my phone out the window, there's no clarity. Those days are through.
Those days are over, baby. Wait a minute now.
What's good, Fresh?
Put it on me like I never felt before.
Fresh pulled up.
Good, girl, I want some more. Sweet, sticky, thick, and pretty. You change the game.
What'd you do?
After last night, I think I'm in love.
I feel like that gift from Michelle Obama when she's doing this.
My boy was channeling that Elder Bars right here, bro.
Out of my head.
I tried.
Come on. After last night, I don't know what.
Can't tell me you sound like that boy right here.
Tell me.
When I'm gonna see
The bars, very the bars.
Right there, that's that Belle Biv DeVoe right there.
Bro, I'm not gonna front. This shit makes you want to make bad decisions. Every time you hear it, it's like, you know what? I know one of y'all gonna answer. One of y'all about to catch this legendary flow. I want to sing this.
He gonna send a mass text.
I ain't even do the mass text. You guys send the targeted messages like it's Facebook ads.
Yeah, bro, that group message should be for the birds, bro.
Bro, you gotta sit there and hit them directly at their site.
Only for Kanye.
You be sitting there like, yo, hold on. Let me check. Hey, I like the way your hair's done. Catch him on guard. They're like, oh shit, he know this? Hey,
this nigga G gonna be like, yo,
like it's for like after like when you be fucking with a shorty for a while, like after you fuck with a shorty for a while, bro. Like this be the real time I be like, I know I'm ready. I'm really about to like really be in a relationship. Like after you be fucking with a shorty for a while, and like then y'all like finally like fucking that's that shit. Like that shit. You be like, oh, hold on now. Let me look at this. Let me look at this roster. Like what TK said. Let me look at this shit like basketball. Like
that's when you catch that H2 Olga, bro.
You gotta have a team meeting. You gotta have a team meeting.
You start looking at this
you
shit
like, looking at her like, hold on.
Do I even need everybody else? Like, what is even? Do I?
You start to turn into LeBron. You start to turn into LeBron cutting motherfuckers.
Like this. For real, you really start looking at the shit like LeBron when he start like, yo,
do I really need you on the side?
Like I can drop all of this for AD right now. Like
half this team, like bang.
I'm telling you, son. And that shit be real. Like after last night, yo, I was like, whoo. I think that pussy, the pussy be like the cherry on top, bro. Like
this nigga on that type of time of night. Okay, this nigga on that type of time of night. Okay,
am I lying? What is the song not ours?
You not? I mean, we with you. We with you. Don't even worry about that.
I'm just saying, like, so when you fucking with a shorty, right? And y'all really like,
yo, so he got a box of wine down there. Is that what's going on?
I don't, bro. I don't. I'm chilling. I'm
they laced this nigga weed with blue
Jolly Ranchers and gelato.
I'm on check your candy. Make sure it's understandable.
They laced this weed with blue chew.
Nah, I'm on Jolly Ranchers and gelato, baby boy.
This nigga came out all energetic. He about to start sending the text out.
Nah.
Like 3 minutes till it's
over.
That's
what I'm saying. I'm not even in that space. I wish I was in the space to really fuck with that song like that. But the thing is, like I said, when you really fucking with a shorty, like just say, man, you know how I describe it, number one draft pick, franchise player type shit. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking with your joint that could be a franchise player, you know what I'm saying? Like that number one draft pick.
Nah, bro. Look, you gotta treat them like they fucking like you, Toronto, and it's time to get rid of DeMar DeRozan and get you just Kawhi. Like, look, hey, hold on, look. Do we want to win tonight?
Do we want to win for life,
or do we want to settle?
Nigga said win now.
I want this ring now. My city deserves it. My city deserves a parade.
Like you saying, though,
we got the last parade before COVID.
Like you saying though, when you start looking at the
LeBron got his ring and he got to wear a mask and sat on the bus.
You start
6 feet far from other niggas. It was on 6 different buses instead of 2.
I'm telling you, bro. You start looking at
the trophy around.
Start looking at the lay of the man, and you see this prize player that's just out here on the block, and it's like, yo, this player want to come here. Like, yeah, here, you here, and this
come here,
come here. Yes, take that. Yeah, look, take this advantage. And when you get the ring too. Oh nah, you want to sign for how many years? 5? Say less. How
you know she get the Supermax. She give it a Supermax deal.
And that's how you. But that's how you end up getting to smoking out the window when he leaves.
Nah, bro. That's why you gotta start signing these veteran minimums to Michael Beasley's, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you.
Like, yo, go to China. Go to China.
Nah, they get the mellow deal, man.
It go real quick to getting your Kawhi and it being like after last night, and it go real quick to being smoking out the window when you go to the LA Clippers.
Oh, the very next year. So the very next night.
I'm telling you, son. But nah, son, that song right there, man, vibes personified. Then you go smoking out the window, like I said, and it goes right after that song, son. Crazy. But put on a smile.
That's another good one.
That's that pain.
That's another good one.
That's that pain.
That's paineries.
You know what?
Paineries.
A lot of this album was reminding me of that first Bruno Mars album.
Yo,
But like, if I was your man, Gorilla Love, Grenade, all of
nigga,
that.
when I was your man is top 5, maybe even top 3 pain songs.
I could agree, but that's where I say it's a literal.
That Flowers, that I was like, oh.
That's top 3 pain songs
though. But that's where you can literally hear the split in their, like, you know what I'm saying, their sounds though. Because when you say that, like, I can agree. Put on a Smile, that's Bruno. Even when he owned that song at the end of the song.
No, I don't.
Hold on, follow me. He owned it. I'm just saying that. But Put on a Smile, that is his vibe. You know what I'm saying? After Last Night, you know what I'm saying? That's Bruno's vibe. You know what I'm saying? Leave the Door Open, that's Bruno vibe. But when you get to Fly As Me, Skate, 777, even, you know what I'm saying, Blast Off to an extent, even to the Silk Sonic intro. Well, I say Blast Off is a little bit of mixture of both, but it's a real good split between both of them where they have, you can hear, yo, this is that funkadelic band, the drums going crazy.
Shout out Thundercat.
Thundercat too. Hold on. Shout out to Thundercat. Shout out to D-Mile also. One of the, if not the, him and Hitmaker are probably 1A, 1B right now in R&B producers right now. D-Mile has been doing amazing work, bro. You talk about from the Grammy nom he got, and the Grammy and Oscar wins that he got with her, from the 2 songs he got with her. You know what I'm saying? The multitude of songs he's been working with a slew of artists in this generation. He's been out since the 90s, but this generation, he's just been doing fucking numbers, and this just adds on to it.
So I just wanted to say, you dropped your crack pipe.
I dropped the lighter for the crack pipe.
Okay.
Yo.
My glass dick.
Pick up that glass dick.
Yo.
Whoa. I didn't say it. You did. This guy. No quote.
That's how niggas in the 90s used to say that shit when he used to be trying to doubt. Yeah, you always smoking that glass dick.
Looking like G Money in fucking New Jag.
Trying to tell you.
I was just gonna say, like, when I was thinking of the Bruno, it wasn't so much more so the because if you listen to those songs like off of that album, Bruno's sound was very old school vibe. That was the intent of those songs. Those songs weren't
very, very
those like. While they still had,
I felt he brought.
It was just
his
more,
world, a little bit more into his world. Yeah,
I heard more 24K. 24 Karat Magic. Mostly.
But if you listen, to albums like Ventura and Venice and such like that, that sound that's been his type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to songs like Am I Wrong? Like he's been on that type of, even though that songs came up, but that's been, you know what I'm saying, Anderson style already. The band, he has his own band, just like, you know what I'm saying, Bruno does.
So the thing is, like I was saying, was like that old school vibe is already within his range of music. He's always been doing like that old school. It's never been like I'm gonna do a song
that doo-wop shit though. He wasn't really on the funk shit wave yet until he got with Mark Ronson.
Yeah, 24 Karat Magic was when he started that.
That's Mark Ronson's sound,
right? And what I was gonna say was this progression, because remember this album. Remember they went and got Bootsy to do a lot of it. Bootsy was a big inspiration.
Bootsy and Thundercat.
They got him on, but he was the host. He was the host. The music,
right? But no. I'm saying, but I'm not talking. I'm saying when you grabbing him to be the host is because you're channeling.
You're setting the vibe.
You're trying to be like, okay. And if you listen again, this is what I'm saying. Like
you're bringing him into a world.
Like when you're listening to these guys, it's if I'm listening to Bruno, if I'm going to compare Bruno, like, hey, if I want to put Bruno on the stage with artists back in that era. Who am I gonna put him on the stage with? It's like if I put him on stage with Prince and Mike, he's gonna get drastically overshadowed. He's not gonna like. He could give his greatest performance.
Well, he hasn't. Gino, Mike, and Prince have elongated careers. Bruno,
right? No. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. Like, if I'm talking about back in that time period,
have not like saying he's like.
I'm saying,
prepared, but he has had moments where people are like, "Yo, he's in and looking like."
Right?
A young,
No. I'm not.
So has Chris Brown.
I'm rebuttaling.
I'm just saying. Like, if we say we put him in Prince and Mike in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Right, this is the same time Bootsy was out and popping, like 70s to 80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, keep it a buck. This nigga's not eating. Bruno Mars is a great artist. He's not, when he's on that stage, he's not fucking with those two. But you could put him, listen, you could put him as an opening act. He can't be a closer, he can't be a mid act. Between Prince and Mike, one of those two are closing. It's not.
And if it's Rick James on the bill, he's fucked.
That's why I say that's where the dynamic of Anderson .Paak comes in. Because he's that performer, that all-around performer where I can sing, I can rap, I can perform, I can get on the instruments. Not saying that he's in the same ilk as Prince, but let's say Prince, because he was singing, he was performing on that stage, he was dancing on that stage. You know what I'm saying? He was giving you all-around performance, which is something that Bruno does, but not to that same all-around extent that Anderson does. And that's why
I was going to say Bruno has found his stroke. He's found the way he can actually swim in the waters with the sharks and actually feast is if I have a band. If I actually have people, because now when you go to that band level, you switch less from Prince and Mike. You switch more towards Bootsy, more towards and the reason why I say Boots, and I was gonna say George Collins. Right, where it's like
when I think of when he started using the band,
George Clinton.
But when I start thinking of that band era,
George Clinton and Bootsy
Collins, yeah.
The reason why I
say hold on. I was gonna say add one more. I was gonna say like you got that's like the classic Jackson 5. That's when you get the.
That's what I was gonna say. It's more of it's more that than
right. And then I was gonna say
wait, more poppy version,
Earth, Wind and Fire, where it's like okay, we're gonna have like this right here is. Like, believe it or not, this reminds me of that Earth, Wind, and Fire. Listen. If we remember a lot of those songs that we think about them when you actually listen to the lyrics. These niggas is wild. Earth, Wind, and Fire was on some next shit.
No, they were. No cap.
Right?
No cap. Shout out to Steve Harvey when he was doing That's very, very rare to hear me say that.
Man, fuck Steve Harvey, man. What
during
you
the
mean?
verses, but during the verses. He was explaining a lot of the songs to the youth, like, yo, y'all don't know what they talk. They was talking about this, and that. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to hear, like, you just hear sometimes when your moms are playing them, but now you're older, and it's like your uncle is finally explaining the song to you. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. But neither here nor there.
Fuck Steve Harvey, big Steve ass.
My thing was with everything you're saying with those guys, it's very true with this album, but that sound and that feel, that comes from the Pac side. Because the reason why I say that is where you think of that funk, the disco, that hard, brash, R&B, P-funk style, everything. That's
I go before that. I say Dre and Snoop.
We're not talking about them though, bro.
You said Pop. We're
talking about with these two compared to these two. We're talking about this R&B sound, bro.
I'm high as a fucking kite.
You talking about G-funk? I got what you talking about.
No. You thought you were talking about Tupac.
You said Pac, nigga.
So listen. This is I want to say this because I'll let you get away with this, and I just think
I was about to say.
Hold on. You don't know why I let you get away with, and it's like, all right, I just let it marinate, and I'm like, I'm 100% sure you said that like Pac was the performer, right? That Anderson was the performer of the two.
Well, no, we always had that debate on here.
Hold on now, and this is the thing. This is the thing. It's like, wait. Bruno Mars, the guy who's been performing since he was a little kid, and everyone who's been to his shows say
that's not even what I said.
We go back and forth because we say, who wrote and who performed.
But that's not even what I said. I'm talking about the guys that you explained, the George Clintons, the Bootsy's, that hard funk, that P-funk sound, that brash bands sounds, all like that. That is coming from the Anderson .Paak side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I agree with Loso. Bruno discovered that on his own, and then
no, he didn't, bro. Once again, he didn't start getting into that wave until he found Mark Ronson, who's
right. That's what I mean. His own.
Mark Ronson, a Yakubian.
What I'm saying is he was doing
right,
and he found that sound, and then he was liking it. Then when he went,
yeah, but he only did that. He only did it for what the Mark Ronson album is. What was that? That was 24K, right?
Yeah, that was when he. That's when he started doing
that's his last album.
Right. So you're saying his last album. So wait, I just want you to hit. So I want you to hit yourself.
So no. I'm not finished. I'm not even finished. So with you saying that, once he came out to this album, because more so before that, he was doing more of the doo-wop sound, the 60s Frankie Lyman type shit.
Yeah, because he had an album called Doo-Wops or something, right?
Yeah, that's the shit he was doing with his backup singers that he still used to today. But that's the type of wave they were doing until 24K Magic came together. And let's keep it tall. We always fucked with Bruno Mars.
But that's when we started
the black community started really fucking with Bruno Mars with that, because he started channeling a lot of our favorite sounds from the 80s, and you know what I'm saying, more, and that was more of an 80s pop and more 80s, you know what I'm saying, R&B sounding song. This is more of a 70s, earlier 80s, you know what I'm saying, type of vibe where you want to go more Sly Stone, P-Funk. And I say with like songs like After Last Night, I say you can go into like that 80s, 90s R&B where I say you had a little bit of El DeBarge, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, Belle Biv DeVoe in the sounding, you know what I'm saying? But when I listen to, you know what I'm saying, songs like, just real quick, I don't want to do this too much, but like Anderson .Paak, like, you know what I'm saying, it's just he I feel like he brought him into, you know what I'm saying, that like I don't associate, you know what I'm saying, funk with Bruno Mars. I associate, you know what I'm saying, more so R&B with, you know what I'm saying, Bruno Mars, and with the different variations of R&B from the different time periods that he could give us, from the 60s to the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
He's versatile. Right.
And that's the same, that's what I feel with, you know what I'm saying, Pac. They can do the same thing. When you think about on the album Ventura, he had the song with Smokey Robinson, the Make It Better record. You know what I'm saying? That song sounds like it's straight out of the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Nice. It got just nice, some kicks and drums to it, but straight out of the 60s. But you get too late, them doom, 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 you know what I'm saying? Them drums, them guitars, like they get onto that funky wave. You know what I'm saying? Like even to the dress, even the way they dress, he goes down to the you know what I'm saying, the flare pants, the chunky glasses and all, like that's his style. That's his world that he encompasses in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like since 24K, he's been like, Bruno has been getting more comfortable into that more rugged, more brash, hard, raw soul. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying. You're saying, hey, this guy's natural progression down this path, and the sound that he's already been we've already seen on the album, his last album, he was already exploring. You're saying, oh well, all those influences came from this guy. It came from Pop. Well, not all of it. Most of it we're hearing is this guy's influences. It's not Bruno, even though we acknowledge very clearly
with the
that
Bruno.
I mean, when
Bruno's already going.
I said with P-Funk, he brought him into his world. Yes,
that's obviously gonna happen when you have two creatives together in a room working on something. They're gonna share shit together. It's gonna blend. They're gonna rub off on each other.
I recall in the previous podcast I brought it up, and I'll bring it up again. Anderson has gone out of his way to say, like, yeah, you know, I will come up with the concept of the song. And it's Bruno who does the finishing touches and starts tuning all the songs. He's the one who puts all the songs together.
Didn't we say that?
They both on this album. The producer credits on this album is D-Mile, Brandon.
I'm not denying. Wait.
They both are credited as writers.
I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is Pac said it. All right, look, hey, you know what? I get this concept down. I talked to Bruno. You know, we worked the song out.
Right.
Afterwards, once I get the concept out, I'm back seat. Bruno's first seat. Bruno's the one who's working everything out, and we don't put the song out until Bruno says it's done, because I trust in his level of production, and that's fine. What I'm saying is like what you're saying is like Bruno, that Pac is the one saying like, nah, this is the sound we're going for. This is everything.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying
I didn't say that because in the beginning I said the sounds are split. That's why I said at the beginning, the sounds are split. I said it feels like you got songs where I felt Bruno took the lead, and I feel like you got songs where Anderson taking the lead.
I don't think there was any song like that. I think a lot of the songs,
almost all the songs, in a sense I do.
I think almost all the songs were well hybridized, and it was the flow of the song.
No, in a sense, I got you on that. Like
I don't think I heard any song that was overpowering one or the other.
No, not like that. In a sense of lead, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, where I feel like maybe it's me as a fan and just, like I said, liking certain the sound, knowing what sounds I like or something. like I said, y'all know for me, like a lot of songs I play, I like that funky, like that raw type of soul type shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of songs like it, you know what I'm saying, definitely gravitated to me. So when I heard songs like Skate, like I could feel like that's a conjoining song. You know what I'm saying? I can't say like which song that personally feels like from somebody, you know what I'm saying, or like who is like idea
that was a disco song.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you can put, you know what I'm saying? That's like both of them are that's right, both of their alley, like easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? But when I hear songs like, you know what I'm saying, fucking like
that remind me of some Jackson 5 disco.
Yeah.
Flat out.
But when I hear like, you know what I'm saying, like the rapping that like that Anderson is doing on Fly As Me.
Hand spinning.
But like the record like Fly As Me, like the rapping that Anderson is doing on there. And like I'm not trying to split, like I said, they both came together like peanut butter and jelly, bro. Like they made this album perfect together by them being as great artists.
They look like butt cheeks, man.
Yeah. But what I was about to say though, I was just thinking like when I hear the rapping on there, like he's spitting on this shit. Like you got to give Anderson his credit as one of these dudes is a really dope. No. I just want to say not you. But I would say I seen a post where it was like somebody was talking about like a lot of the dope spitter / singers in the game, and I didn't see Anderson's name nowhere there, and he needs to be in that conversation for real. He's the no, he has a lot of projects out right now, man. He has a lot.
I knew Anderson was the truth when he flipped Old Town Road and turned it into an R&B song. I'm like, yeah, this nigga.
I'm just saying between
I'll tell you right now, he's still for me. He let that freestyle, that what was it? The freshman freestyle that.
Oh no, I ain't even thinking about that shit.
That I can never. That one was so. He was so bad. Yo, he was so
even his
bad.
lockdown record that he had was dope. You know what I'm saying? The lockdown record that he had. Remember he performed at the BET Awards a couple years ago. The lockdown joint. That joint was dope.
They say
James record.
About to rap, I'm like,
James, that shit was on live.
That was so bad.
What's that coach that takes his headphones off? That meme where he's like with the headphones.
Nah,
no, automatic. As soon as I'm being real. As soon as you go, he's about to rap. Like, nah,
I don't.
Like, I let go on this because it was like, all right, he's with Bruno.
Nah,
I'm telling you, off that freestyle, I hear him. I see him on the track. I skip it automatic.
Yeah. Like he flipped the might be joint. This, you know what I'm saying, feeling that you might be high joint on the fucking Malibu joint. Crazy fire. Son, but like I said, very slept on.
On the video game soundtrack or a movie, I'm not listening to that nigga like that.
Hey man,
like subsonic different. Subsonic different.
Hey,
we're not gonna do.
Nah, okay. Hey, that's you, bro. But Anderson .Paak is Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak are equally.
I feel you.
Up there.
Do you understand how bad that freestyle was?
I don't know.
It's one freestyle though,
bro. But think about this. First time, we about to hear this dude. Yo, he's nice. Yo, he just straight up. And the only one who wild out was Dickie, and just like.
No one takes double XL freshman cover, or no one takes that seriously anymore. It's all compromise.
From Malibu, No Worries to Malibu to Venice to Ventura. Dude went on Oxford. Dude went on a crazy street.
I like that he named them after.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't nobody listening to Gino. Anderson .Paak got heat out here.
More new music came out.
That's why when they came together, it was like, oh shit, this is about to be some heat.
It was a match made in heaven.
But nah, man, that like I said, from front to back, man, this album got crazy replay value. That Blast Off record is definitely getting played in many hot boxes. You heard. Go ahead. No, I'm done, man. I was saying, like I said, shout out to Anderson .Paak, shout out to Bruno Mars, Thundercat, Bootsy, D-Mile. A lot of people on this, people that joined that made this a really dope album, man. Got to give them credit. On
the subject of new music, Conductor Williams, we all know him. Griselda producer, super producer, Griselda. He put out a project with his artist Stick Figure. It's called Joyland. Fire production. That's the cover right there. Look like some old creepy shit. Fire production on there, which is what I originally went for, but the Stick Figure dude, it's kind of nice.
Yo, Kevin's definitely right.
Shout out to India Sean. In that same circle with Anderson .Paak. She came up with her EP Before We Go. A lot of dope records on there that I've been listening to over the year and such. I guess I thought this was the album. They got it labeled as an album, but apparently this is the EP.
You know, it's projects out.
Anderson .Paak is actually on this album.
But she said this is the EP and the album comes out February 22. But dope records on here. Too Sweet, Moving On, Cali Love, Don't Play With My Heart. Dope records on here, man. Definitely check that joint out. Who else came out with some dope dope joints this week?
The
man?
baby dropped the EP.
I listened to it earlier today. It was
the song with Kodak. That's my joint. Oddly enough,
I like
you know,
21 Savage verse, if anything.
I slander Kodak on here all the time, but that song with Kodak is fire.
Yeah.
I think so.
Shout out to Otis Kane. He came out with a little EP called November Love Notes. Some revised songs from his last joint, Only You, or Purple Blue. I mean, but dope joint. If you're not into him, check him out. Otis Kane's a dope R&B artist. That's pretty much what I've been listening. I've been trying to listen
to. Who was son you played for me last week?
Jameson.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely check that joint. That joint's still moving and grooving in my playlist. But I ain't really find too much in rap that I was like interested in. I mean,
nothing too crazy.
Got the Rick Ross and Jasmine Sullivan 21 Savage record. I'll probably listen to that after. I mean, Rick Ross and Jasmine Sullivan alone, that's probably something like that was going to be a good record for me.
So produced it? Didn't make it to the Harder They Fall soundtrack.
A-Rap Music produced it.
Oh, where?
Nah. This guy came out with new shit too, because he dropped a whole bunch of it on my YouTube too. I fucking forgot how to pronounce his name. Not Indian, Ethiopian.
Matu Sayu? What's his name?
Amani.
Oh.
He gave me a whole new 2.5. That joint got some bangers. On
we Sue played a record
on bro. I'll tell you this right now. His discography has wild
range, very
wild range. Like he got some joint where he's channeling the Wu-Tang, ODB.
I like the
rapper or
rapper.
I like the record he got with Summer for real, and that's the range though. Like you said, you go from the Wu-Tang and he got this fire record he got with Summer Walker.
I'm trying to remember which one is that. I think I got that on my vibes list.
I think that's the album before this one.
Last week.
No, yeah, I know.
But yeah, man, like I said, shout out to them, man. I gotta check out Money Man's album, man.
Easy. That's what it is. Easy.
The Block Captain.
Yes. Shout out to him.
That's the same album that got Riri.
Oh, facts.
He snapped on that joint too. He
snapped on I-95. Yeah. Shout out to Joe because he posted it in the chat because you didn't know it was out.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to him, man. Definitely, that's a good look for him, man. Definitely getting his, get his music out there. He's a dope spitter, man. So definitely.
Joel Ortiz dropped something.
Yeah, I got to check that out also, man.
Yeah, he's still dropping music. That's dope as shit, man. Slaughterhouse.
Big Boy Brown dropping something on the 17th. I'm listen.
Got Crooked on there. He got you got your boy Chic Luch on there.
Snoop Dogg got something coming out the 19th.
I'm waiting for French, man, the 19th, man. Because he's been talking big shit about this album. I need to hear something.
Listen, I'll be real. French has to go in the hope that niggas care. That it's just one of those French has reached a point where you shouldn't be rapping about coke anymore.
He keeps trying to catch another Unforgettable. That's his problem. He wants to catch another one of those.
And it's the real truth is like French. There's like Rick Ross. If Rick Ross starts talking about him selling crack, it's gonna be like, all right, yo, we done it.
But Rick Ross's his music, everything around the bars is what draws you in. French don't even have that right now because him and Harry, that shit ain't clicking no more.
Right. You got, and then the thing is it's no one's ever said French has bad beat selection. But the problem is
early French.
The problem with French is if French doesn't get his connections to the good beats, he just gets real New York beats. And French on the real New York beat is very mid.
Lock that nigga in a room with Cocaine Cheese, Flip,
the
Chinks,
you don't have
Harry Fraud.
He can never get that back.
We need Coke Boys for real.
That's never coming back because Chinks was the one who bought the punch.
Chinks and Cheese. Cheese is a spitter, man.
No, I'm saying look, Chinks is the one who was like, all right, look, you go ahead, you can have the little swag with it. I'm gonna bring the punch with it so we can rock out together. Like somebody could easily jump in and fill that third or fourth slot on a track, and it's no problem. They had.
Didn't he have Dirk down with Coke Boys too at some point?
I think so.
Like look at that. Like Dirk ain't even
never signed. He was affiliated.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, why do you think French was able to slip in all those features into his tracks? Because his tracks was built around having another person to
That's
feed
another
off
problem. That's another problem.
Like he was French is remember French wasn't built out to being a single artist. He was built out to be a duo.
He was built out to be a duo with Max first. And then when Max got locked up, he started cooking Dolo, found the Dope Boys, got with Harry. Like, he was always surrounded by, you know what I'm saying? He always linked up with the right people. That's why he's very feature heavy on his projects.
Right. And the problem is the features he gets now aren't features that he can rock with. Like, I'll be real. If he gets Amigos, if it's French and Amigos on the track, right?
Let me find a track listing for it. Because he put the track listing out.
He did?
Mm-hmm. So he got a song with John Legend and Rick Ross.
I already knew that was coming.
He got a song with Pop Smoke. They got Pop Smoke in a sweatshop somewhere in heaven, still putting out music.
Now they I'll be real. What they doing? I guarantee what they're doing is it's gonna be a flow. It's gonna be him working on the verse, and they're gonna chop it with his stowaway from another verse with the same flow, probably.
The very next song is him and Fabio.
Yeah.
The very next song is him, Doja, and Saweetie.
Okay.
He got a song with Fab. He got a song with Coi Leray. The very next song is Ty Dolla and Mulatto.
Pause. Wasn't the whole argument with French is that he can't hold a song by himself?
Thank you.
They might just be doing the whole.
Can we talk about
hold on.
Jesus Christ!
Hold on.
What the fuck? Like,
listen. I'll be real.
We're proving that argument right. Look at
hold on. All right, let's go. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Go ahead. Go off the first one, first track, right? Go ahead. Rick Ross, John Legend.
Well, before that, he got Drake. Right before that, Splash.
Right. Listen. Hold on. Say Drake just does one verse, right? French does two verses.
That's still a feature, though. That's still a feature.
Stretch, bro. That's a stretch.
Unless
that's a stretch.
It's still a feature. That still counts.
If the nigga's doing two verses, while I still feature, I'm not gonna. It's what I mean. It's not like okay, he couldn't have done the whole.
I give you that, but most
you get what I'm saying.
These niggas is not doing three verses, bro.
If he's giving
this ain't Gold Roses. This ain't Gold Roses. He ain't going back to back with Drake.
Right. What I'm saying, if you give me two verses, and Drake doesn't do a hook, I'm okay with that feature. If that makes sense, you feel me?
He's proving the critics
right.
The
argument is, bro.
I feel you.
He can't hold it on by himself.
Oh no, that's already established though.
That's what I'm saying. So from the beginning, he was trying to argue with people, say, "Yo, I got this, and this, and yo, my album coming out, whoop de whoop." And it's a slew of fucking features.
I bet you that song for Leray about being hated on.
Hey, yo, it'd be funny though. I'll be real. Hold on. I'll be real.
It's called Push Start.
I would be dying laughing if those features are just them talking. Like saying some stuff, like just a couple words.
Niggas ain't Detroit.
That's a troll job. Troll.
Bro, yo.
Detroit mixtape.
Hold on.
Troll job.
Don't front though.
Story by Coi Leray.
That shit would be lit. Don't front to be lit. Like yo, like French sitting there, like yo, Ray, what you say? And then she say some little shit, like a little.
Look what he calls it.
Bar, and then boop goes off.
Look what he calls it. He calls it his best work. His best work.
My best work.
Didn't he say that was CB4?
And excuse my French.
CB5.
You should be saying that.
Man, let's get to the waves, dog.
You took the words right out my mouth, brother. I swear on my grandma. I was just about to say that.
Like,
can we get to the waves?
Like, I don't know what French doing, dog.
My God, I got mines queued up, man.
Ooh, ready? Go ahead.
Because man, so we started talking about French. I was like, let me go find my wave.
we knew you weren't caring. He's like,
but this is This Morning featuring Aaron Ray and Smino off of Terrence Martin's new album Drones. Fuck with Aaron Ray, Smino.
Terrence Martin put something out?
Nice album too, bro. Nice album.
Shit, he out here cooking still.
When the joint over, I'll play you the intro because it's just an instrumental, but it's fire though.
Shout out Terrence Martin out here still cooking.
Oh yeah, he's still been dropping shit. He had joined with like he dropped some last year.
What you put me onto some shit from him? It was like him in a group.
Oh, that was Dinner Party. Him, it was like him, Knife Wonder, I think Robert Glasper. Mm-hmm. Who are on featured on this album also.
Give it a listen.
But this is called This Morning, featuring Aaron Ray and Smino.
Woke up this morning, found my peace of mind, and finally I can say to you that I feel good this morning. No, I can't deny.
This is definitely vibes. Definitely vibes Brainium. Vibes Brainium.
Feel the pleasure. Finally do what lovers do. You babe. Right for two. Don't you know? So we can roam all we want to, yeah. Set fire to the fucking pavement. They bound it down, so they can't stay. Just do what I say, do what I say. No, my baby got her own fucking ways. I'm telling y'all she ain't fucking playing. And ain't no problems out from the man. No, she ain't worried.
Steph just went for 49 threes on the Bulls. Warriors are 11-1, best record in the league right now. Them niggas might be back.
Why you never ready when I called you, told you I'd be on my way 2 hours, you still dancing in the mirror, come outside. I got a minimalist shawty, she don't want me smoking my grab a leaf for her banana leaf, sorry. I was rolling up on her vanity, she got to telling these stories, how she finally found some sanity, and these hating hoes must be off that good cane, that danity, and it dawned on me like 6 a.m. over dewy grass and my doobie rope, she might be addicted to the light, a victim of the light, might be a rhythm of us. She called us and shoulders on gold digger house when a broke nigga approaching. But she called a win nigga like me ain't around to come let us set fire to the fucking pavement. They bound it down so they can't stay. Just do what I say, do what I say. No, my baby got her own fucking ways. I'm telling y'all she ain't fucking playing. And ain't no problems out from the man. No, she ain't worried. Set fire to the fucking pavement. They bound it down so they can't play. Just do what I say, do what I say. No, my baby got her own fucking ways. Telling y'all she ain't fucking playing. And ain't no problems out from me. No, she ain't worried.
This is nice. That
Terrence
was
Martin
nice.
West Coast, man.
Loso.
Definitely.
One of
You
my
want me to go? I got mine queued up.
No. I got mine queued up.
Oh, all right.
Tell me if you can figure it out.
Oh, and this is the theme of every pod. This is the guessing game.
Ready?
What you shit in Dolby, nigga? I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Nah.
That nigga says that shit.
Hold up.
Fuck you. I bet this thing. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it? You can't hear the music?
Mm-mm.
Gino, are you trolling me right now, man?
No, I'm being serious. You can't hear the music
What
playing?
you saying?
Ari, can you hear it?
That nigga playing Pootie Tang.
Nah. I'm being dead ass. I was playing music just
this
now.
This nigga playing silence. He's like, you hear this shit, nigga?
Ari, I'm about to send you the song.
Yeah, I heard a little way.
I'm being dead serious. I'm about to send you the song right now.
All right.
Pootie Tang.
Turn that crap off. I'm sorry, I love Pootie Tang. That's really one of my.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like listening to the song, like, all right.
That's
really had the face like
you got headphones.
Waiting for it.
That nigga's in the studio like.
I haven't seen Pootie Tang in a minute. It might be time for a rewatch, bro.
I just sent it to you.
That's crazy. I almost played them for my wave. Swear to God. I got you 1 second.
Yeah, nigga, I hit.
All right, so Ari knows the correlation, obviously. If he was gonna play it,
no,
I don't. I was gonna play something way later in their catalog.
He just wasn't gonna play the song. He just said from these people.
Yeah,
it's a group.
Could be. I'm just being smart enough to give you little
duo. It's a duo. It's a duo.
You sure? Sure.
Yeah.
Pause real quick, Ari.
What is this, Prince?
Prince? That's what you're going with?
What is this, Prince?
All right, go ahead. Just go ahead. That's the one. This isn't even a guess. This isn't even what you're supposed to be guessing, by the way. But go ahead, play. That's not even what the theme is. That was a wild one.
Definitely skate. Like, very, very low bouncy.
Nah. And if I tell you why these guys are gonna be oh shit, I didn't know this.
This is Daft Punk.
Yeah.
This is Daft Punk.
Better, faster, stronger.
Kanye. Stronger. Kanye.
Why?
We talking about Kanye.
But why? What particular about this song?
He sampled this part right here.
Nope, not the sample. Not the sample. It's not the sample. It's what he learned.
This shit. God damn, nigga.
No, right?
Better, faster, stronger.
Fuck you. I can't figure it out, man.
Well, so this is such a deep cut that when you remember it, it's gonna be like, when I mention it, it's gonna be like, oh,
this is Daft Punk.
That's not the cut. That's not the way you're supposed to figure out. It's a simple path I've taken you on. I want you here already. This is just the capstone on it.
This is getting intense, man. Fuck.
You want me to tell you? I can tell you after.
Yeah. Tell me. Damn. I swear to God, it was because he sampled it.
No, he did sample it. I'm not denying that. No, I'm saying that, but that's not what it is. He did sample it for the same song, same time. Alright, you like this song, right? You fuck with Daft Punk heavy, I bet, right? Because you heard them.
Low song, Adam. Low song.
The cuts in this fucking beat is insane. They doing right now. Are they chopping this shit up, bro?
Oh,
Our work is never over. Working harder, make you better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. Hour after hour, work is never over.
So, pause.
Yes, please,
Right.
please.
So, you ready? Ari, you like that song, right? You loved it. You fucks with Daft Punk, right? Go front. No, it's okay. Why you seem so nervous, bro? You fucks with Daft Punk, yes or no?
I like Get Lucky. I like.
I fucks with Daft Punk. I fucks with almost the entire discography. I'm not even gonna front. But you know what's one thing I noticed about Daft Punk that I was trying to remember when you guys like bring up some artists from before back then. Like who did Kanye lift so much stuff from? Oh my goodness. That. No. This is what he really lifted. Remember before how I played that Eddie Jones song? And I showed you how Daft Punk
I put a spell on you.
Yeah, how they went and really chopped and sampled their whole song. Kanye learned how to perfect chopping and sampling and changing songs up from them. They are the masters of doing that. Nobody does it better than them. You even admitted it just now. Bro, but this is when I was telling you Kanye's not an originator. He just lifts other. He's lifting. No. I said that. You told. Hold on. And remember, I was saying Kanye doesn't do anything new or creative. He tries to come off that way. He's not. So when you guys talk about 808s being
niggas was wearing Air Force Ones in the 80s, but it didn't get popular like that until the goddamn 2000s.
No, way before outside of New York City, maybe.
We're talking about the height of the best era of the Air Force Ones is in the 2000s.
But what I'm saying is this: when you talk about 808 and Heartbreak, when you say like this album was so prolific, all this stuff, all these visuals and stuff like that, who you think he was trying to be like? Who you think his visuals and stuff he was trying to copy?
Yeah, but
whose sounds you think he was trying to emulate?
But the kids that he influenced wasn't watching Daft Punk.
Right. No, what I'm saying is, Kanye was trying to make it come off like he was an avant-garde when he wasn't. He was just aping other people's style.
He brought a new wave mixed with something else to the kids.
Hey, y'all can handle this off cam, man. Play
RoboCop fits perfectly on Discovery. Almost every single song on there fits perfectly on Discovery, like some shit done with Romano, and you know that to be true. Or some shit the Gorillas did with Bobby Womack, bro. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I listen enough to know where I like 808.
Same way Kid Cudi is influenced by Nirvana.
Bro, but if you take a nigga's whole album, if you take a nigga's whole style and make an album out of it, we're not doing this. Like Diddy paid homage to T-Pain when he stole his shit. Kanye could do with some shit.
I'm finna play my wave, goddamn.
Go ahead.
Have the niggas
so for my wave tonight, I'm not gonna play the typical boom bap shit that I usually do.
I was looking forward to some cocaine shit.
I'm a deviate.
Wait, whoa. When Cole said that shit, fuck Cole. I just peeped that shit. Fuck you, Cole. Anyway, go
on. I'm gonna deviate from that and go to something a little, something a little different. This is Maroon 5.
You think I'm asleep? Like I'm just in the dark. Like
bro, nah, you be out, bro. We seen you snore.
Maroon 5, Sex
I've seen you wake yourself up like
off the V album.
That's what she got you listening to?
I like Maroon 5, motherfucker. Relax. I like Maroon 5, mother. Relax.
So you be capping with all that Neo Soul shit in the chat.
Yo.
So you listen to this while you making pottery?
While I'm making love.
Bro, this is pottery music, bro. This is some Patrick Swayze shit.
It's hard, bro. I hate how you niggas talk about having to expand my palate. And when I try,
bro, man, I expect you to bump some System of the Down because they rock groups that rap. They
System of the Down.
Yo, listen to the lyrics.
I wouldn't listen to that. That's a little
System of the Down. Listen, get past the rock. If you listen to the lyrics, all they spit rap. They spit real political hood shit.
That's like POD and shit like that.
No.
That's how the Flowbots are.
Listen to Toxicity, bro. They talk about like all the problems that we have now beforehand. Prison industrial suspect. But anyway, let's not overtalk your wave.
Nah, I mean, we overtalk this shit.
My shit? I don't give a
and your shit. That's a theme now, apparently. We talk to everybody.
That keeps us on Facebook.
Yo, so I play the music. Yo,
like, you know, we're chatting clean over this.
Oh no, that ain't Cole. That's Kevin. What up, Kev?
Yo,
yeah, he thought that was Cole.
This nigga's asleep now. I said, fuck Cole, because Cole said Marines are America's best or second best shooters, and we know that not to be true. That's super fictitious, like Army's win record.
When did he say that?
2 hours
ago. Shit.
An hour ago. An hour ago to be exact. Sorry.
This nigga Cole wrote that shit. I mean, this nigga Gino wrote that shit down just to remember to say it now.
An hour ago. An hour ago to be exact.
This nigga Gino wrote it down. We're gonna bring it up later. Like what you was saying, nigga?
An hour exact. Now I just noticed that shit like about probably like 4 or 5 minutes ago, and I said some shit. Now I'm gonna have to start shooting that Cole. I'm not sure if he's ready for that. The Army's not known for winning shots. They're not known for winning firefights.
So now Cole on the Gino list. It's me, Ari, Cole, Lando.
Bro, y'all niggas gonna be tight one day when y'all log on.
I have no memory of that.
When I send y'all to a website and just gonna be just nothing but bars just on the public web. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit, Gino changed the whole game. Bro, let's link this. Let's put this on our link tree, nigga. We about to be famous.
This nigga Gino gonna be showing up like goddamn fucking what's his name? J. Jonah Jameson at the end of fucking Spider-Man Homecoming and shit. I finally got you, niggas.
Niggas began off live looking up at those big lights, like what the fuck?
Live in
what the hell?
He's gonna put a random fucking Photoshops, just random slideshows and shit through Times Square.
Bro, imagine somebody really doing that shit, just like really like, oh yo, let's just roast this nigga one time, the whole world, like yo,
on a Times Square type shit.
Bro, just imagine a whole bunch of Japanese tourists just taking pictures like in front of you, smiling.
That's
like,
more than the Summer Jam screen.
You a family memento. Shit. You're a family memento for the rest of your life.
Click. They're taking pictures of you.
Nigga, you're gonna end up on Google Maps. You're gonna be on somebody. You're gonna look Google Maps background when they update.
Nigga. That is worse than the Summer Jam screen.
Bro, is it forever? Like, yo,
who's that? Google Maps.
Oh my god. That was Sex and Candy by Maroon 5 off the V album.
They got songs like that.
Bro, that joint.
This was like a one-time thing. This was like a one-time thing because I remember because you know they play like that upbeat shit. This is like a remake.
That's like Van Halen impression on the like song title.
This is a remake of an original song of a rock song. That the rock song don't even sound like that. It sounds like a different type of tempo.
That sounds like the music they played during CW love scenes. That's exactly.
That's during when they kiss on Degrassi.
When it, like as soon as they just show like just everyone has like linen curtains and everyone's just falling back on bed and fabric just flowing in the air for no reason. That's all I was thinking. Like okay, and there's some Venetian blinds for some reason.
Peaky Blinders?
Nah. Whoa, hey, yo, my guy, that's Bar City.
Y'all seen Peaky Blinders?
Oh shit, yo, it's 3:10. Oh shit, Sue, what you got, bro?
What you got, Sue? Sue about to play some fucking Soulja Boy.
He gonna play some
Soulja Boy's Kanye diss song.
He gonna play some what is it? Gucci Bandana?
Yeah, I forgot about that song. Yo, no funny. Soulja Boy,
y'all know me.
It's crazy to think he would actually legit crush niggas in the verses.
He would. No, he lost to Bow Wow.
Yeah, but
yeah.
That was more so because like yo, Soulja can't be his own DJ. He can't pick his own song. Someone else has to pick a song. Because Soulja don't know what hits. Soulja Boy be like, nah, I got a new joint. Hey, look, I'm not playing nothing.
I almost played Purple Rain all 8 minutes.
Nah, bro, you wild for that.
We ain't got time for that though. We ain't got. That's why I had to call Audible. We ain't had time for that.
Bro, that's a podcast when we're like ending in 2 hours. Like, oh yeah, go ahead, you go.
That was gonna be my original way. It was gonna be Purple Rain. Yeah, don't look at me funny. Don't look at me funny under the glasses.
This episode, y'all got hella debates today.
Oh yeah.
For real.
You two niggas got in y'all bag, man. Y'all gonna have to shoot the fade or something.
It's
in the wise words of Lux, it's healthy.
Me and Ari haven't gotten to talk or debate with each other in a hot minute like this in general.
Real.
Like we usually just happens like once an episode, maybe once every 2 episodes.
See, and you don't debate with me because I mop the floor with you, nigga.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
I mop the floor with you, nigga.
Listen.
Listen here, Toad.
you don't debate with me because once I walk you down the path, you stop. You look around and realize, yo, I don't want to go any further. Let's you know what, Gino, you got this. You got this.
He's describing the scene from the book where the big nigga, he walked the big nigga to the bushes and he shoot him. That's what he just described.
You talking about Lenny?
Yeah.
Of Mice and Men. It's crazy how I know what book. It's almost like I'm a mind reader, right?
Ah.
You ready?
Spookies.
You said it's spooky.
I got Drake, The Resistance.
Let's go, nigga. Drizzle.
I was hoping you'd be the one nigga to keep everything out of the decade, like the current decade.
Oh, my bad.
Man's kept it rap.
Nah. I was like, yo.
Man's kept it rap.
Yesterday,
like, give me some Big Daddy Kane or some shit.
You were invited. You would have liked it. I know you all too.
I forgot about this song.
Said that we could kiss.
I really was expecting you to pull out some old school shit for some reason today.
That would have been either me or Joe.
No, I don't know. Because the way he was just sitting there, like taking his time through, I was like, nah, it was gonna be. You might pull some old school shit out.
That's usually Joe's bag. Joe pull out some like Lost Boys or some like Wu-Tang or some shit.
Still here with who I started.
Nah, wait.
The game needed life. I put my heart in it. I blew myself.
Yeah, I did bring out Juicy J before.
Carried the weight for my city like a cargo ship.
Who, you? Nah, you play Ghostface.
With a money tree.
I
Growing more too. I just planted 100 seeds.
It's
ironic because my
no, you did.
That's how she met
You
my
did.
pops and now
I
my
played
brother
old
is
style. Won something off the old Oscars.
Just like you said, I
you were
avoided the
Sue
coke
played
game and what
Dance
was
Make a
right
Dance.
instead.
And I know I swear I played
to the
Scissor.
millions that they putting up. I'm trying to do better.
One of us needs to play that. The Dipset remix?
Yeah, I got that's on my vibe list, bro.
Come on.
Always look at me and say the same shit. You promise me you would never change. You promise me you would.
This is annoying, Drake. We would just sing every 4 bars.
Am I wrong for making light of my situation? Clap on.
Drake that needs to
got some
return.
shit for me to snap on. Now that I'm on, I don't.
That or the Euro Drake. I wouldn't mind getting Euro
I'm
Drake
just trying
back.
to stay on, get my.
Nah, we need like, where was Afrobeat? Drake. Views, we need that Drake
know
back.
how to work a phone, but hit redial, you see that I just
more like
met
Drake.
at the mall that I barely know it all.
What? Nah, Views had a little more of that in
That
there.
was a little bit in between. Nah, Blem.
Wish she would have kept it.
Passion Fruit.
Next to
Yeah,
that's fine.
And then
my head is
Top
I'm
5
holding on
Drake.
by a thread. It's like I'm high right now. The guy right now.
That's one of my. That's not out. That's not out. That's something else.
He called it a playlist.
Because we just having the time of our lives right now. What am I afraid of? This is supposed to be what dreams are made of. But people I don't have the time to hang with. Always look at me and say the
Fake love. Man, that had mad stuff on there.
Oh, that's the one that had Galchester, right?
Yep, KMT, Portland, Galchester, Blem, my beer rhythm. Oh yeah. Nah, this was the Afrobeat one.
More like, yeah, it was more like.
Which made me question
like, and then what was that other one?
And when I start treating my friends,
when you heard them shits at the party, at the function, when you heard a Passion Fruit at the function, oh my God.
Bro, that's the one that you want. That's day drinking. That's day drinking.
All day.
Passion Fruit. I want like, yo, we gotta have it. Like, this is a yacht party, baby. Let's go.
I
need these touches. They need to be fake grass on the floor.
I've been many a day party where they played that or they played fucking.
I mean, you know,
one day.
I'm looking at Views, and Views was heavy on that.
Free time for
one
hammer
day
time. Will I blow all of this money, baby? Hammer time.
Controller, one dance.
I just need some closure. Ain't no turning back for me. I'm in it till it's over.
Rapping wise, Views was fucking garbage, but he had the club records on him. He had the box.
Who?
Yeah, he did that stuff.
Drake.
Yeah, like pop style. Like people forget that pop style was a little Afro beat in there.
Well, because Jay and Kanye on there, so you know they
That fucking sham of a song.
they had it on a 2K. I was like,
that song was like getting sold a weak ass timeshare. Like,
damn, like the Carlito brothers.
The way they hyped that shit. Oh yeah, Drake. I'm like, and then song of her, I'm like, nigga, what?
What's crazy?
Like,
the craziest thing about Drake albums is always he has one fire ass R&B interlude that's not him singing, someone else singing, and they crush it.
Yeah, but
Wednesday night interlude, fucking fire. I was just
interlude.
No,
Bria interlude. He is on there. He's on that one.
Right.
Him and Omarion, but
what I'm saying is
the nigga probably had to make a verse because he probably thought Omarion wasn't gonna show up. Like, y'all remember that story? Like the nigga thought that nigga was late as hell to the session. That's why he had to push the shit back. Nigga like shit. Might as well put my own verse on this shit. Fuck it.
Might as well fuck it. Why not?
Well, on that note, man, let's get ready to get up out of here, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast. You know where to follow us. Get Your Bars Off podcast on all streaming platforms. YouTube. Get Your Bars Off brand on IG. Get Your Bars Off network. All of that good stuff, man. Can I get it too sweet on this joint? We out. Yes. Very silky. Very silky. Very silky. I tell you, very silky, bro. Everything silky. All right, we out of this joint, man.